He's going to try to move it up. Where are you going, Tippett? Tippett, give your ball. Oh, my God. He got absolutely rocked. Went to the goddamn ceiling. Oh, Shorzy, you were alone. Shorzy, fresh out of the box, absolutely lays into Owen Tippett. This is unbelievable. This is the greatest hit I think I've ever seen in NHL history. He lines him up. Beeline to Owen Tippett. Oh, my God. He went to the moon. He went to the goddamn moon. That is the strength that Shorzy has to absolutely skyrocket that man. It was like a home run. Look at him get launched into the air like an absolute child. Owen Tippett, man, you got to retire from the NHL after that. That is completely embarrassing. 20 seconds to go. Raycroft gets a breakaway. What a save by Pekka Pasta. Get back in your net. Get back in your goddamn net, laddie. I honestly have no idea how there was a breakaway even for Nelson. What a stretch pass. How? Defenseman, how do you allow that man to get by you? Two of these dumbasses just allowed, Raycroft, number 19, to get by them all alone on the breakaway. Game 7, 10 seconds. The Kings are down by 1. It's 1-on-1 with Pekka Pasta for all the marbles. Send it to overtime or you lose in the second round. Raycroft coming in and he gets fucking stone cold robbed. Oh my God. Oh wow. The chances of that going in were probably more likely than not. It literally hit my arm. I should have either went for the flying poke check sooner or just made the save because he was going to shoot it anyways. But somehow, some way, Pekka Pasta makes the save and the Seattle Kraken are off to round 3. I can deflect that away. We get a 2-on-1 though. Perfetti over, doesn't get it through. Bats it in. Oh my God. Cole Perfetti ties the game up with his first of the playoff run. What a broken play, but goddamn did it work. Cole Perfetti tried to center it over on the 2-on-1. Puts it up in the air. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are live yet again, and today we're going to be finishing the regular season of Pekka Pasta's arguably best season of his career. I mean, if we take a look at my numbers, just the raw numbers and stats right quick of the Seattle Kraken, we are actually the second best team in the NHL right now, 37-9-5. I mean, we got 2 games in hand over Dallas. They have the same amount of wins, 1 more loss, 1 more overtime loss, and 1 more point. But of course, per game basis, we're the best team in the NHL. But this is where I think we really have separation starting to become between Pekka and the rest of the goaltenders in the National Hockey League. The entire league, we go to goalies, and we'll look at the top in wins. Pekka Pasta with 34. I also have the most shutouts at 6, and I also have the highest save percentage out of any goaltender active right now. I've played 47 games. I'm rocking a .932, and my goals against also is the absolute best in the NHL. So I'm having a legacy season, which conveniently enough is also a contract year, so ain't no better athlete than a hockey player in a contract season, as Pekka having his best so far, 29 years of age. We obviously are the best team in the NHL, trying to win my 3rd Stanley Cup and trying to win a 2nd one with the Kraken, or potentially off-season incoming where we end up leaving and actually deciding to go to a brand new team. So how are we doing, chat? How are we doing? We are live yet again. Passed on back. What's up, boys? How we doing? We are back at it. We are definitely back at it. We're in February 13th of 2036, I believe. So we're going to get right into some games here as we got a few weeks before the trade deadline. And then if we look at the month of March, it's absolutely jam-packed. Why do they jam so many games in the month of March? Like, I feel like January and December has way less amount of games. And then April, we got 3 weeks of April pretty much up until the 16th. So 2 full weeks to finish the season. So let's start off hot against the Nashville Predators. Here we go. They're doing fine. I'm doing great, boys. Here we go. First period up against the Predators. 2-0 lead. Only 7 shots on net. Second period. All right, we get a 3-1 lead. I don't think I'm going to hop into that one. We take the W 5-2. Starting off the stream hot. Breaking news. Pekka Pasta goes to the Florida Panthers in a trade for a first-round pick. With all due respect, I'm probably more worth 5 to 6 first rounders, if we're being honest. Just objectively speaking, my legacy, my resume, 1 first-round pick is an absolute fleece if anyone got me for that amount of price. When is the leave rebuild going up on YouTube? I think tomorrow. I believe tomorrow it'll be posted. You play like prime 2016 Carey Price? Hell no, I play better than Carey Price. Tell me when Carey Price was a 5-time in a row Vezina Trophy winner. It didn't happen. It ain't never happened. All right, here we go. We'll play the Anaheim Ducks, a team that knocked us out of the playoff spot. 1-1 after 1. Second period, we got a 2-1 lead. This is the team that eliminated us. So we got to get at least some revenge. Obviously, it is only a regular season game, but this is the biggest team or the best team that we have ever played. They are the reigning and defending Stanley Cup champs, so we could end up playing them again in the playoffs. We got to lock in here. It is lock-in time. You have a way better team than Price? Yeah, and I have a way better career than Price as well. He ain't got shit on me. Here we go, up against our arch rivals in the Anaheim Ducks, a team that booted us out of the playoffs last season in round number 2 in 6 games, so we got to get some of that revenge right here, right now. We get a 2-1 lead over the Ducks right now. Hughes behind the net, walking out to Cale Makar. Everybody's healthy, everybody's playing well, second best team in the NHL somehow. I think that's more so because of the fact we didn't play as many games as Dallas, but we are a damn good hockey team trying for our 2nd straight President's Trophy. Makar blocked yet again. Is that Trevor Zegras? I think a brand new person took Zegras' number. Nonetheless, Pekka Pasta still strong as ever. Polak coming in the zone. Hug that post. Hug that post, baby. I've played goaltender, be a pro long enough now. I know what I'm doing. I'm on the verge of my 6th consecutive Vezina. Honestly, I might already have it locked up. Like, I'm 4 wins ahead of 2nd place. I have more shutouts than anybody, the best save percentage, and GAA out of any goaltender active in the National Hockey League. So it's going to be tough to dethrone me right now. But we are playing a very good squad. They got a Pekka Pasta of their own, albeit he's not as good as me. Still a 99 overall, but still, we've had a much better career than him. Justin Trudeau walking in behind the net, going to get board played. Again, we actually surprisingly have the 2nd best offense, or actually no, 3rd best offense in the entire National Hockey League, but we have the best defense, the least amount of goals against per game out of any team in the league, and it's by a long shot as well. We have like 40 or 50 less goals against than I believe 2nd place in the National Hockey League. So we're really locking it down on D this year, but again, the worry is come playoff time, we're not going to be able to score, and that's why we have lost pretty much every season besides one. We got goal scoring that one year. We won the Stanley Cup, and since then, and even before then, we haven't been able to get clutch goals when it really mattered the most. 7:45 left to go in this 3rd period. Only 1 save so far. Radovich shooting, no shot to be had. Less is more, Pekka. You do not need to be flopping around your crease. Just settle down. Gain, I mean, it's always a little bit of rust every time I hop back onto Goalie Be a Pro. Usually takes a game or 2 for me to get into the swing of things. Leaning back to Matejchuk. Matejchuk trying to walk in, shooting, easy save by Pekka Pasta. Follow that puck, baby. Follow that puck. Makar gives it up to Cole Perfetti. A very uneventful game thus far. I mean, total shots is 18-17 for the Ducks, so a low shooting game, a low scoring game. This 3rd period has just been back and forth of absolute nonsense, and we're waiting for a big chance. And there it is, delayed penalty. We are going to head to the PK. All right, Seattle, you're really going to make it hard, eh? Oh, no. Matthews walking in over. Oh, my God, I almost didn't make that save. Hug that post. Hug that post. Stand up a little bit. Back to the point to Matejchuk. Blasting one. Doesn't even hit me. Still a delayed penalty for the Anaheim Ducks. Out McTavish. Shooting. Easy save by Pekka. There we go. Pekka Pasta might fumble again. What do you mean fumble? What am I fumbling? Tate McRae? What is this? I know what I don't fumble. The Vezina Trophy. Because I've won 5 in a row, laddie. Pekka Pasta with a ban hammer. I didn't even ban anybody. What are you guys talking about? You know, my reputation honestly excludes me. We got less than a minute to go. We're going to have to kill off this penalty for the remainder of regulation. I'm praying on a very good penalty kill. We also have the best PK in the National Hockey League. Jaeger all alone on the breakaway, short-handed, and Pekka Pasta forced to make the save. I thought he was going to cover it up. Uh-oh. 40 seconds to go. Mintikov. Where is Luke Yonkman? Moses. Is that Moses from the Bible? God damn it, Boldy. You got to get out, buddy. Chip it off the wall. There we go. Taro Berg, you got an empty net. Oh, my. He actually almost shot that in the empty net. That's the best attempt I've ever seen. There's no way we're headed. No, Taro Berg. No. What happened? Why? Why are the Anaheim Ducks always injuring my best players? What happened here? Coming in was Leo Carlson. He got absolutely crippled. And I guess he's going to have to head to the ER. Fuck me, man. Why do they always injure somebody? I don't understand. I really don't understand. Anaheim's a dirty team. I'm labeling them that. I don't care. They injured Cale Makar last season. It was Cale Makar in the playoffs and now Taro Berg. This is a dirty hockey team, Gary Bettman. I don't even know if you're still alive in 2036, but you got to get a handle on these guys. The reigning defending champs are a dirty hockey team and don't belong in this league anymore. Get it out, boys. Boys, what are we doing? We're absolutely selling right now. Oh my God, 7 seconds to go. Can we kill it off? Can we get the victory over our arch rivals? We're going to do so. Pekka Pasta did not sell, and we start off the stream with a W. There we go, baby. What was that there, Betsy? LaPecca Pasta gonna sell? Watch. What happened? Huh? Did I sell? Sell these nuts in your mouth. How about... Okay, that was way too far. Why? Why do I say those things? Fuck. Whatever. I still didn't sell. I was great. I was absolutely... You know what? I'm gonna say it. I was perfect. Didn't have a heavy workload, but I was perfect. You sell every playoffs. Oh, you're talking about this game, buddy? What about the playoffs? 2-time Cup champ, 1-time Conn Smythe winner. Playoff numbers are great. It's not me selling. Brain dead take. Did I hear that Ovi's 4 goals away? Yes. He scored yesterday. Did he not? I believe he did. All right, there we go. 932 on the season. Very strong year so far by Pekka Pasta. Let me overwrite some save files here just to make sure we're good. Be the GM for the Avs. We'll see. Trust me, there's plenty of GM duties to go around the National Hockey League. You sold the shutout. There was... What are you talking about, dude? It was a 2-1 game as soon as I hopped in. Huh? There was no shutout. There was already a goal against. All right, hopefully I have a good sim engine here. Win. We got to win against Florida. 5-3 dub. Do we beat? There we go. 5-2. We're getting some offense now. The Seattle Kraken definitely getting some offense up against the Boston Bruins. 2-1 win. I like those games. You know what? Let's play in the Bell Center. The Pekka Pasta returning home. I got history. See, that's what I don't like. A 7-5 loss to the Carolina Hurricanes. Like, are we fucking serious? And I know they kept me in for all 7, too. I know for a fact they did not pull me after 4. That's also why I go back with the save files. It's because they don't take you out. They will not pull you. They'll allow you to have 7 goals against in an NHL game, which will just plummet my save percentage. Watch this. Watch this. No. We're about to find something out real quick here. Watch this. I was at a 932. I went to a 929 because of that game. All because of that game. 7-0 rip Pasta. Well, it wasn't 7-0, brother. I think you got a site issue. I believe it was 7-6 if I'm not mistaken here. Yeah, 7-5. There it is. So you might need better glasses. Who do I think's winning the Cup? I got the Kraken. Here we go. First period against Montreal. 3-1 lead. Second period. All right, I'm not even using the save file. Fuck this. Back-to-back games? Hell no. I'm not dealing with this. Nope. Not happening here, laddie. Look at that. 7 goals against, 6 goals against. Suck my fucking dick. Not happening. You ain't wrong. I ain't wrong at all, brother. I do have vision problems. I mean, to be fair, the text was pretty small. I'll give you that. It wasn't, it was definitely not the biggest text. Holy shiz, you stink past this. 6 goals let in. Bedsy, aren't you on the worst team in the National Hockey League right now? Underperforming as per usual? Generational talent, my ass. Only generational talent is in that family is his mother. All right, that was too much. I shouldn't have done that. My bad, Bedsy. 6-3. Fuck off with these stupid ass losses, man. This is bullshit. This is total utter bullshit. I'm not gonna stand for it. I have hearing problems for some reason. Selective hearing, like Leafan. Leafan picks and chooses where he wants to listen to, what he wants to hear. Isn't Seattle ranked the gayest city in the world? Who said that? What? What's wrong with Seattle? Why are they getting the shit end of the stink? Oh my God. The shit end of the stick. I love Pekka. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Well, why is Seattle getting absolutely blasted right now like a prostitute? Seattle's a nice city, no? Pretty sure. Okay, let's get a win. 3-1 loss. All right, I'll live with that fucking, I guess so. Win against Vegas. Win, 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 please. Win, win, win. 3-1. Back-to-back 3-1 losses? Are we serious right now, Pekka Pasta? What's going on, brother? What is going on? All right, overwrite the save file so we can actually advance a few days here. I have general hearing problems. Me too. I see him, but I don't believe him. Go Canucks, go. Canucks are not making the playoffs there, Sam. The only place they're going to be going is the golf course, unfortunately. Win against Boston, win. We need a big deal. That's 3 L's in a row by the Kraken. We're fading, and we're fading fast. I don't like it. I do not like it at all. Do not like it at all. How I know? Justo Kenobi, thanks. In about an hour. Is Justo here? I didn't even know Justo was here. Are you sure it isn't just selective hearing? Maybe. It's become harder to understand what everyone is saying depending on the environment. Are you being for real? That's actually, you should definitely get that checked out. Hey, Justo, what's good, dude? What is up? All right, we're going to hop into this game in the Bell Center against Le Montreal. 37-9-6. I did some math. Let me take a look at my math, chat. For the last 2 seasons, not regarding this year, obviously. I haven't counted this year at all. But last season and the season prior, before that, I've had a record of 101 victories, 25 regulation losses, and 12 in a overtime or shootout, potentially. And I also have 12 shutouts. So I've been almost damn near unbeatable the past 2 years, and not much has changed. Only add 9 losses onto that with 37 wins. So I've been incredible. Let's hop in. I didn't play in the Bell Center. Unfortunately, I guess the coach didn't want me to play against, I am Park Quebecian. I don't know. I guess we'll play in Columbus then. F it. First period in Columbus, 1-1 tie. Second period, 3-1 lead. There we go. At least we have a good defense. You do not have a good defense, brother. You have Quinn Hughes and absolutely nobody else. You lost Zadorov in the offseason, which was honestly a decent defender for you guys. And Tyler Myers, Bambi on skates. Yeah, outside of Quinn Hughes, Philip Hronek, heavily overrated. No. You got Quinn Hughes. I'll respect him. You live in Edmonton. I do not live in Edmonton, no. I don't know where that rumor started floating. Here we go in Columbus. Unfortunately, I guess I get the second end of a back-to-back. I wanted to play in Montreal last night, but the coach said, you're going to rest. You're not playing in the Bell Center. Instead, we're going to send you to Columbus, Ohio to start a game against the Blue Jackets. Now, they are out shooting us 21-15, but we got a 3-1 advantage. Seattle actually lost like 3 games in a row, so we've kind of slowed down a little bit. Still rocking a .931 save percentage. GAA now is up to 2 goals against. So I got to be a little bit better here. Try to get a low-scoring affair. Juracek, oh my God, shooting it from the point. All right, hug that post, Pekka Pasta. Get up, Juracek again. Getting bodied. Come on, Shorzy. I know you're not having that great of an offensive season. All alone, Barrett Hayton on the breakaway. Can he bury it on the backhand? Nice save by the netminder there. Adam Fantilli was on his ass with the back check. All right, lock in here. Dryden. Ken Dryden's son. Loses it over the Jack Hughes. Shorzy regains the puck. Shorzy just wanted to embarrass that man. There was literally no rhyme or reason for him to slow down there, except for to lay him out with that back at ya, laddie. Barrett Hayton. So is Barrett Hayton playing on the first line now because Taro Berg is injured? Hopefully he is back. Now, come playoff time, you bet your ass, or you bet my ass, I'm turning off the injuries. I do not care. We are not having another playoff run be stunted because one of our big guns goes down. I'm not having that at all. This could be, potentially, our last year with the Kraken, so I want to make it a good one. Oh, no. Lidstrom coming in. No shot. No shot to be had there. Great D by Seattle. The best defense in the NHL over the last 6 seasons. So it's going to be hard. Oh, there we go. Somehow, some way, Alexander Newhook doesn't get the goalie interference call, and that is a good goal. All right, I'll take it. I won't complain. Ten minutes to go in the third period. Dryden over. Okay, Pekka. That was a very drastic swing. Or I should say a slide, honestly, with my pads. I got to be better. Remember, lay off the joystick when you drop down the butterfly. Jaeger finds Nemelia. Nemelia coming in. Waiting for some help. Finding. Now, if our team can start scoring some goals here in the real-time game, I'll feel much more confident about our cup chances heading into the postseason. Uh-oh, Fantilli coming in, 2-1. Fantilli shooting, and an easy save by La Pekka Pasta. There we go. You have Bouchard trying to defend, Ekholm doing shit. Ekholm's not even playing, brother. Why don't you keep up in the NHL? Keep up with the National Hockey League and up to current dates. But that isn't sarcasm. I might just hide your messages. 7 minutes to go in the third period. Sitting on a 4-1 lead now, so this game is pretty much locked up. We're going to get the victory, but I can't allow a goal, man. I got to keep these goals against to 1 and lower and keep my save percentage as high as possible, as my quest for 6 Vezinas in a row is more than alive. How do you get traded every year? I don't know, request a trade, I guess? Where is Pelly? Probably eating, I'd imagine. Every team except Minnesota and Chicago sucks. Minnesota, what? What are you talking about, Bedsy? I don't think you watch the National Hockey League, eh? I don't think you do. 5:30 left to go here in the third period. They are out shooting us, but it's only 22-19. I'm not mad at it. Lidstrom, over. No shot to be had there. Less is more, Pekka. Just remember that. Take a little less for a whole lot more, and hopefully that whole lot more is the Stanley Cup. Barrett Hayton, we got one already, so we've accomplished what I wanted to accomplish here in Seattle. You know, I would have liked a lot more than one. I honestly thought with a roster we had coming in here that we would have rallied off a few in a row. Probably had a little bit of a dynasty, but that obviously didn't happen. No. Out in front, Juracek shooting, rebound. There's nothing I can do there. Bilesma will bury it, and they make it a 2-goal game. All right, nothing I can do. I agree, Pasta. Okay, you said Demko is injured. Keep up with the NHL. Brother, Demko's been injured all season. You are like Connor Hellebuck in the regular season, horrible in the playoffs. All right, Bedsy, I'll show you my playoff numbers once we get back. I also have a Conn Smythe, which Connor Hellebuck hasn't even sniffed. I don't know how you can say I'm bad, or actually no, horrible in the playoffs when I have a Conn Smythe. So, respectfully, shut the fuck up. 140 left to go. I did not want to allow a single goal. Already failed that challenge, so it is what it is at this point. I'm riding high. I'm almost, oh no, empty net for the Blue Jackets. They're going for broke. Less than a minute to go. Less than a minute to go. Hug that post, Pekka. Hug that post. I probably should have got over there a little bit sooner. I didn't think that puck was going to get out to that guy, I'll be honest. Oh no, 2-on-1. Is there a 2-on-1 brewing? 2-0. Shorzy. Good defensive play here, Shorzy. Okay, never mind. That's not good defense at all. Definitely not good defense. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Get it out, boys, please. We got 30 seconds to go. Dale McCarr behind the net. Columbus is absolutely working our bags right now. Oh my. Bolduc, get it out. There we go, Bolduc. Up to Jack Hughes. Again, keeping in the hard-working Columbus Blue Jackets. They cannot be stopped right now. They're working their bag off in the offensive zone. They're winning every single puck battle. They're literally winning every puck battle. I have no energy. They don't even have full pressure, and I got no energy. That's how hard they're working. No, baby. No. Hug that post. Back to Schaefer. Nice tip again. Back-to-back posts, but it don't matter. We are walking out of Columbus with a victory. Oh my god. They absolutely hounded us that final minute of the game. Ever since they emptied their net, we were under attack, though. No pass to Hellebuck's on his way for MVP and Vez. Okay, well, slow down on the MVP. I don't think he's going to win the MVP, but he will win his, what? Second Vezina? Third Vezina? I have 5. 5 in a row. Something you don't have if he wins MVP. Well, he hasn't even won the MVP yet. At least we have Lankinen and Demko. Yeah, and where did that get you, Sam? Where did that get you? A second round exit to this team, the Edmonton Oilers, and now missing the playoffs the year after trading away your second best player. Fucking poverty. Poverty franchise, man. First MVP, too, for Hellebuck? Yeah, of course. Goaltenders don't really win MVPs. That was Shelov's? Okay, that was Shelov's, was it? Oh, my God. Poverty franchise, that's crazy. It's like 95% of Canucks fans are just unbearable. They're low-key just like Leaf fans. Then you got 5% that are honestly pretty solid. They're pretty solid. Elias Poverson, yeah, he's pretty poverty, eh? He is pretty poverty. So, Bedsy, I'll let you know. Here are my playoff numbers. Let's see. Let's go back to goalies. Let's take a look. Pekka Pasta, 99 overall, rocking a 931. I got a 918 for a career, and look at my playoff numbers. Ever since I arrived in Seattle, had a rough first playoff run with them. Only a 903, 2 shutouts though, 912. 922, 924, and then a 931 in 11 games. I had 3 shutouts. Only 1 regulation loss. Horrible in the playoffs? 188 GAA, 193 GAA, 167 GAA. Even with Colorado, I had a 925 in 10 games. Like, I've rarely ever been at fault. You could say against Colorado, my first year with the Avs, I was bad. I was bad with Anaheim for sure. Actually, no, I think I wasn't. No, I was pretty bad with Anaheim. You're right, yeah. 900, 241, so you can suck on that, Blondie. If the Canucks will make the playoffs, they torch the city when they lose. They've already proven that. I mean, yeah, they haven't ever won a Stanley Cup in franchise history, so tough, man. Tough to be a loser franchise, I know. Shut up, Hawks fan would beat you every time. Actually, I remember vividly in the 2010s that the Chicago Blackhawks were dumbing the Canucks, and then 2011 rolled. Actually, no, this is not. This is the 2000s. My bad. 2011 rolled around, and they finally slayed the demon. Shout out Alex Burrows for that overtime winner. 3-2 loss. Man, we're losing too many games. Seattle was on a historic pace, and now we're not. Another loss. Come on, Kraken. What are we doing, man? Up against Tampa Bay, we need a win. 5-4 shootout win. I didn't really like that one. Let's sim past the trade deadline. Up against Vancouver. Can we get a win? W? Win? Please? Please? Let W? I mean, this is a long-ass sim. There we go. We beat the... Not really coincidence that we dominate the Canucks 4-1. Poverty franchise. My brother's a Jets fan. He thinks the Jets are winning the playoffs, though we know first or second round exits. Well, I don't think you'll lose in the first round. You're going to get an easy matchup. Well, honestly, the St. Louis Blues might... They passed up Minnesota, didn't they? It's still close. It's only 1 point. They're on a heater. I don't think Minnesota or St. Louis can beat Winnipeg in the first round. You'll get past the first round, although you never truly know a playoff hellebuck. But you should, in theory, get by the first round. Then it's going to be tough against either Dallas or Colorado. That's going to be tough. All right, so we picked up Robert Thomas. He's 36 years old, 80 overall. Dear God. We didn't really get any... No, we didn't get anybody defensively. No, we didn't get anybody either. Funny how we're that good defensively. We just Cale Makar and a bunch of bums. It's low-key, kind of like the Vancouver Canucks defense. Quinn Hughes and then just a bunch of bums. Goaltending-wise, we got the best goaltending tandem as well. All right. Jets are first-round exit podium in first place with Toronto. I think this year you should be able to get by the first round. If you can't, then there's some serious, serious issues. How the hell is Hawks fan a mod? What do you mean, how the hell is he a mod? Shut up, Sam. Chat, you guys are right. The chat is crazy sometimes. I don't pay attention when I'm actually playing that. 2 goals on 8 shots. Are we serious right now? We're serious. We're actually being serious right now. I thought this was a joke. This wasn't a joke? This wasn't a joke? Nah, man. I can't stand for it. I just can't. I passed it. What's up, Roberto Luongo? Hawks fan is a bum. He blocked me on Discord. So he's a bum because he blocked you on Discord. I wonder why he blocked you. 0 accountability whatsoever. All right, let me delete some of these extra ones. The hate is crazy. I know, Hawks fan. What's going on, man? You're getting a bunch of hate this live stream. Am I bad? Do I turn the chat into chaos or no? Not really, I don't think. I know one little devil who does. Her name shall not be named. Keep up the funny AF streams. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. Hey, Pastor. What's up, Disney? How you doing, bud? We're just trucking along here in the regular season. Trying to play the Utah Hockey Club. Good, don't cheat right now, huh? Pelly needs to show up instead of eating paper. Pelly's at the buffet. All right, first period up against Utah. 2-1 lead. Second period. All right, we got a tie game. Let's see what we are made of. Let's see what we can do. Got to turn off the tether system. I passed it. What's up, monkey? Hug post manual. Tether off. That's all good. And let's get ready.
Lots more to get to on the ice. Stay with us, everybody.
Don't choke. We're not leading, brother. It's a tie game. Here we go in Utah. We got a tie game all knotted up at 2 apiece. Shots are 23-20 for the hockey club, who still in 2036 do not have a hockey name. So I guess they're still going to be a club at the end of the day. Maybe they just went with that, considering every other good name was trademarked. Shorzy moved up to Robert Thomas. That is a trade deadline acquisition, as we just passed it literally a day ago. He's only an 80 overall, so don't expect too much out of him. He's playing on the top line for some odd reason. I understand that Taro Berg is out, but goddamn, man, you couldn't get anybody else to play in that top line other than the newly acquired Robert Thomas, Logan Cooley, and the slot. Cooley back to Bobby Brink. Brink, no shot to be had. There was 3 guys ready to lay their body on the line to block that puck. This is actually a very good test for Seattle. It's a tie game. We're not leading, so we can't just rest on our morals and defend the lead. We got to go out there and score a goal. Otherwise, we're going to lose this hockey game. There's kind of a little bit of foreshadowing into the playoffs because a lot of times you hop into the third period. You're either down or it's a tie game. And Jeremy Swayman gonna flash the leather? Okay. Is it hard to call somebody by their real name? Huh? Bella is male. Bella's a girl, I'm pretty sure. There's Bella. Justo Kenobi's finally right. Bella, is he still an alcoholic bum? Ban Bedsy, don't tell me who to ban. 13:20. Left to go in the period. Tons of time. Delayed penalty for Seattle. We're going to have to kill that one off. That's not great. Harrison in the middle. Dobson doesn't get a shot on net, and we are headed to the PK. All right, penalty kill it is. Penalty kill it is. Pekka passed is my BBG. Hell nah, Bedsy, get the fuck out of here. Went from hating the glazing. The switch up is crazy, dude. Pekka passed. He's on Twitter. He's on X. He's on Discord. He's on all the social medias. He hears everybody talking. All right, 12 minutes to go. We got a penalty to kill off. Barrett Hayton, though, gets the puck in the PK. Can he make something happen offensively? He thought he was Connor Bedard there. I'm not going to lie. A little toe drag release doesn't hurt anybody. Nicholas Robertson moves it up to Reachney. I still don't know how to pronounce this guy's name. I've been seeing him in my universes for like 3 years at this point. I still cannot pronounce it. Do I like BBWs? What is that? How many points does Pasta have in his career? If you remind me after the game, I'll check. 38 seconds to go in the PK. Oh no, we lose that draw. Dobson, down low. Hug that post, Pekka. Back to Reachney. Over to Dobson. Utah setting it up on the power play. Hug that post. Hug the post, baby. Good positioning. Cooley gets absolutely robbed by Pekka. I was out of position there. Luckily, I made the save, though. We killed off the penalty. Get it up, boys. There we go. Robert Thomas straight out of the box, baby. Dump it in deep. Dump it in. Okay, he's going to give it over to Jack Hughes. Hughes coming in, losing the puck. Don't get a shot on net as per usual. And we take... Robert Thomas just got out of the box, and it was headed right back into the sin bin, dude. Are we serious? Can we trade this guy back already? Fucking A. His first game with Seattle. And already back-to-back penalties. Holy shit. Big, beautiful women. Yeah, I doubt that's what that means. I'm guessing it means something else. L-E-A. L. Robert Thomas. Get that bum off my team, dude. What a first impression indeed. Back-to-back penalties in the third period of a tie game. I mean, we're going to go for a Stanley Cup here, Robert Thomas. You can't be making those mistakes. You're on the first line as well. Harrison over. What a save by Pekka. I don't even know how I made that save, dude. I don't even know how I made that save. All right, when I drop the butterfly, make sure I do not touch my joystick. Pause. We get 35 seconds to kill on this PK. Harrison coming in. Over. There it is. Cronwall. What a save by Pekka Pasta. He was diving at the legs, laddie. Get it out, boys. There we go. Can Robert Thomas get off the ice, dude? Please, just go for a change. You got to be benched for the remainder of this game. Barrett Hayton. All right, he's going to stay out there. Robert Thomas blasting one. Swayman will make the save. Oh, my Lord. Message deleted by Stream Elements? You just got ratioed by a bot. .5:13 left to go in the third period. Bolduc over to Cale Makar. Finding Hughes. Hughes. Nice shot on net there. Finally, we get some offense in this third period, man. Makar to Hughes. I feel Seattle's starting to move right now. They're starting to get the flow in the offensive zone, but we've yet to find the back of the net. Reachney coming in the zone. Reachney over to Habibulin. Nah. That ain't happening here, laddie. Stream Elements banned someone. I saw that. You know what? I don't know why they do that. I think it's certain things I have it programmed for. Maybe banned words specifically. So maybe he said something that was banned. 3 minutes to go in the third period. Back to Perek. Over. Habibulin. Nah. This ain't Nikolai Habibulin that you're shooting on there, buddy. Get the hell out of here. Robert Thomas is still out there on the ice. I'm going to absolutely bust my load. Noah Dobson. What am I saying? Over to Jack Hughes. Hughes can't get a shot on net. Dobson, great defensive play. We got less than a minute remaining. So again, another third period going by where we do not get a single goal. Very concerning heading into the postseason. I mean, there's going to be opportunities and situations where we're down in the third and we need a score. And it's not looking too great for the Kraken. Noah Dobson coming in the offensive zone, turns it over immediately. Nemelia leading the rush the other way. Nemelia, you got space, finding Newhook, and Swayman again shuts him down. All right. Is Justin the reason why a lot of professional athletes don't want to play in Canada? Well, definitely part of it. Part of it's the government, part of it's just the location of Canada. How we don't have great seasons. Allen coming into the zone. Oh no. Nicholas Robertson getting buried. Logan Cooley, get the fuck out of here, laddie. I switched up on you. Yeah, you did a whole ass front flip, you little bullshit of a teammate. All right, I don't know why Pekka Pasta went from French to being Irish. Allen, shooting. Doesn't even get a shot on net. 8 seconds to go. It looks like we're headed to overtime. 3-on-3 OT. I'm perfectly fine with that, as long as we do not have to go to a shootout. What a save. I flipped that man over my ass. Actually, Pass, you should give me mod because I give you the most money because Husto always bans me. Yeah, you ain't getting mod, buddy. Justin isn't even in office anymore. He's not, no. What do I think of cake? I actually don't like cake. I like ice cream cake, but regular cake, no. Not a fan. I've never been a fan, to be honest. Here we go. 3-on-3 overtime. I'm praying for a winner because I am not hopping into a shootout. I'll take my chances. I have better chances of winning a hockey game when I don't play in a shootout than when I actually do. Hughes over Shorzy, and there it is. We will not need to go to a shootout as we walk into Utah and pick up the W, baby. Yes, sir, indeed. Where you at in Canada? None of it. One chance for a shootout past, I believe in you. Nah, I ain't doing no more shootouts. I've had enough of that. I've had enough of that. If you come to Edmonton, let's meet for real. Brother, didn't you say you were a minor? I'm good. So you live in Edmonton. Hey, Past, what's up, buddy? Be active, consistent, don't ask for mod. There it is. Past OT winner. Nah, I'm not getting no overtime winner. I gave up in the goalie goals chat. I traded the goalie goals for Vezina trophies. All right, so you guys want to see how many goals I've scored in my career? Let's see. When do mod applications start getting reviewed? I have no idea, brother. I do not run the Discord like that. That's for Discord mods. You'll have to ask one of the mods in the Discord. Let's see. So, in my NHL career, I have pot home 6 goals, 18 apples, which honestly is a lot. 24 points, more than Biz Nasty as well. 56 penalty minutes. What did I do to get a penalty? I had 7 that year in Seattle? That must have happened in the sim engine. How would I even get a penalty? Out of play? Like I put the puck out of play, I'm guessing? Because there's no trapezoid rule anymore. Damn, I had 21 penalty minute. Oh, fighting majors, right? Yeah, fighting majors. That would make sense. I fought a lot in Anaheim. I was just frustrated with the Ducks, dude. I was getting my anger out. I'll buy you a beer if we ever to meet Pasta. Likewise, Justo. I'll get you one too, brother. Do not worry. I'll get you multiple beers. I'll get you fucking hammered, laddie. Fights are penalties. Yeah, I realized. Oh, damn, I was just throwing mitts when I was on the Anaheim Ducks, dude. Chucking the blocker and trapper aside. I was just fed up with that franchise. Justo, you are great at drinking beer. I'm sure he takes that as a compliment. Don't meet up with Justo. He'll buy you Bud Light. Ugh, I don't want any Bud Light, Justo. Do not want... Buy me... Honestly, chat, do they have Budweiser in the States? Or is that a Canadian beer? I have no idea. I would much rather a Budweiser. There we go. 6-0 wing. I got a shutout, I think. I mean, I should have got a shutout, right? Yep, up to a 932. Perfect. Unban me, Pasta. You're not banned, brother. You just typed in the chat. Vodka is better than beer. Definitely not. I've heard of Budweiser. That is not how you spell it, but yes. Isn't it Budweiser is huge in the States? Okay, so it is in the States. I wasn't sure. Molson Canadian's the Canadian beer, right? I'm not that in tune with beer, chat. I'm really not. Not a big beer guy at all. Thought Canada and the US were the same country, or there will be. They will not be, brother, unless you guys are going to be the 11th province. Oh, Shorzy, what do you want, brother? What do you want? Hi, Pekka, another day off, another museum. Fuck right off, Shorzy. I do not want to go to a goddamn museum, dude. Get the hell out of here, brother. Nah. Get going. See you later, kid. They do, but the store I buy it at doesn't sell it in bulk. I drink that instead of Bud Light if they did. Yeah, I'd much rather Budweiser. I don't know what Bud Light does to their beer, man. I just find it the shittiest tasting beer ever. So bad. It literally tastes like piss. It's gross. I'm sure you're used to it, though, Justo. That's usually what happens. You get used to it, and then you don't really taste it anymore. Leon, yeah, Bud, Balloon sometimes. Bella, drink underage. All right, I'm banning you. Don't tell anybody underage to drink any alcohol. It rips in the chat. Y'all are crazy. Do we want to play the Flames? I might sim another game. How many games do we have left here? Hold up, chat. There's no way I've been live for 41 minutes. God damn. Sometimes my lives, like, it feels like it either is really fast or really slow. Like, there's no in between. It's either time is flying by or time is not flying by at all. 40 minutes? It's felt like I've been live for 20 minutes, dude. That's insane. Justo buys little... all right, Bedsy. Like, that's not even funny, dude. I'm giving you 30 minutes. Goodbye. Rips in the chat. Next time, you'll get 24. And then after that, I'll just hide you from the channel. Holy shit, man. What? It's not that hard to act normal, chat. It's really not that hard. You've been live for 40 minutes. I don't understand that at all, man. All right, up against Calgary, 3-2L. We're 48-14-7. We're still comfortable. Heck of pass to the man. Hey, Stream Elements does not like Leon Draisaitl. Can I view the deleted message? What did he say here? Results. Height of ramp. Wait, force. What? I got banned for this? Why did you put that in the chat? So he did get banned. Stream Elements banned him. Work output, MS4. What are you even putting in the chat, dude? That don't even make any sense. Let me see. View deleted message. Where at Bedsy, like where I live, alert, none of it. What? Alright, don't be testing Stream Elements, man. That bot will ban your ass. Why don't you stream and get pissed drunk? Maybe on Saturday, dude. We don't do that during the week. I'm not an alcoholic. Despite what some people might say about me, I'm not even close. I barely ever drink. The only time I drink is when I do a drinking stream. Do you like bagel with cream and cheese? I don't like bagels. Chat, I was a very picky eater as a kid. I grew up very picky, particular about my food. Stop ignoring me, Pasta, brother. I'm not ignoring you, dude. That's going to make me not want to answer you now. How does a bot ban people? They're becoming sentient. They're becoming stronger for sure. All right, that guy can go too. Man, you guys are right. Sometimes my chat is just wonky. So wonky. They just say the most fickle shit. Crazy. It's not even funny either. Can you give me some tips on what? The most mature person of this Pasta community is Pasta himself. There we go. I mean, I would hope so. Most of my community are children. Why do I sound newfie? I am not a newfie. I honestly take that as disrespect when you claim such a what am I trying to say? All right, we're gonna play Edmonton. I'll save the game. We'll play in Edmonton up against the Edmonton Oilers. I'm down with that. I'm getting a snowstorm right now, huh? I'm gonna take off, Pasta. Love you, dude. Have a great day. Yourself too, Diamonds. Appreciate you coming out, buddy. Pekka Pasta invited me to his house. Well, that's gone too. All right, let's play the Oilers. We got a home and home up against Edmonton. I'm definitely the oldest consistent viewer. You are, Justo, but somebody said a few days ago, that they were 60 in my chat. I don't know if I believe them, but that would be pretty crazy. All right, here we go. Up against the Oilers. In Edmonton, first period, 3-1 lead. Second period, there's no point in me hopping into that game. A 7-1 domination. Holy shit. I saw someone at a Sens game wearing a Shorzy jersey. It was not me, brother. I swear to God. I wore a Brady Tkachuk jersey last year. Sudbury got hit with snow. I'm going to crash out so bad. Chat, anybody in the Ontario area, especially Sault Ste. Marie, do y'all know about that TikTok plow business? I'm trying to think. Is it Northern Snow? I'm pretty sure that's their name, Northern Snow. Does anybody know of them, guys? I think the guy who runs it, he's pretty young. He looks young. I think his name is Stefan Noguchi or something. I think he's Italian. Gross. Brady looks like a mutant baby. Brother, I was going to a Sens game. I had to rep. I mean, I was going to get a Bedard jersey, but they had none. First period up against the Oilers. They get 2 goals on 11 shots, 3 goals on 18 shots, and they're going to finish with 4 on 29. Fuck my life. What's up, Past? How you doing? I'm going great, brother. I'm going great. I'm doing great. Which pick do you think the Bruins will land at? I don't think they're going to get like a top 3 pick. I don't think so. They'll probably be 5 to 10 range. I couldn't believe seeing them at the bottom of the Eastern Conference yesterday. That was pretty crazy, I'll be honest. We get like 10 to 15 centimeters of snow in Newfoundland on Friday. Please, no school. Damn, I'm sick of snow. If I lived in Newfoundland, I'd be mad. All right, let's play my former team. I'll play the Avs. I'll play Colorado. Here we go. First period up against Colorado. Oh my God, man. I'm not even like what is this? No. I'm not standing for this. I'm not standing for just blatant disrespect. Thank you, Justo Kenobi, for the $5 super chat. Pelly banned. Rips in the chat for Pelly. He got his ass banned. Haha, Pelly. Jari's got a shutout against the Sens. Didn't think it would ever happen. Jari's been crazy, bro. Jari used to actually be a decent goalie, too. I don't even know what happened. Don't even know what happened to that guy. I now have all Bedsy's alts memorized. Nice. I think I've matured since I turned 18. Well, hope so, Leaf fan. You seem to be a little bit better, but I know come playoff time, that all might change. That all might change. Get a Blueberry Bulldog Shorzy jersey. I could do that. They sell them, right? Pretty sure. You ought to do a Q&A, brother. This is basically what these live streams are. I mean, especially when I do, like, anything simulation-wise, like, especially in franchise mode, I ask you guys to ask me anything because that sim engine is slow as hell. Jari's going to Shanghai every few weeks. All right, let's play the Oilers, try to get a better game here, hopefully. I don't know why I'm simulating so bad as of late. It's pissing me off, though. It is really pissing me off. First period, 1-1 tie. Second period. Now, I can live with this. I can live with a 2-1 lead entering the third. That is no issue. Let's throw on alternates, chat. Do we go with these or these? Honestly, I don't even know which ones are worse, to be honest. Seattle's they have some of the best home and away jerseys in the National Hockey League, but their alternates have been trash to start off. I'm not even going to lie. Both of them are not great. Not great at all. I live in Newfoundland. How is it there, brother? 2016 or 2006 Oilers are undefeated. Undefeated at what? They lost in the Cup Finals. Well, here we are nearing the end of the regular season. We are up 2-1 over the Edmonton Oilers. Only a few weeks left to go before we gear up for the playoffs yet again. I'm still riding high on a .932 save percentage, and we get a 2-1 lead over the Edmonton Oilers here in the third period. Whew. Shorzy leading the way for Seattle. I mean, I just wanted to switch things up, so I threw on the alternates. I'm not going to lie. Seattle has some of the best home and away jerseys, but man, their alternates have been trash so far in their franchise's history. They need to get someone else working on these jerseys because they have not been good whatsoever. All right, 18 minutes to go. Tons of time in the third. Again, sitting on a 1-goal lead, which, I mean, if we can do this all playoff long, we're going to win the Stanley Cup, but I don't think that's going to be the case. I think there's going to be times where we have to score goals, so I would like to see us in situations where we do not have the lead. Hug that post, Pekka. Hug that post. Less is more. Less is more. Back to the point. Over. He's going to blast it. Easy save by Pasta. Easy save. Why did I repost that Minion Nikola Jokic video? I thought it was funny, and it was a good edit, too. Is he Gru? I also saw the Minions for the first time last year, so... 15:50 left to go. Full pressure. How are they getting full pressure right away? Man, EA, y'all are just... remove it from the game, please and thank you. Brandon Yeager coming into the zone. Yeager finding Maverick Bork. Maverick shooting right off the shin pads. Why the hell not? All right, Kobasu coming the other way for Edmonton. Dorfiev. Nice save by Pekka. I am not going to mess that up. I mean, I'm a veteran now, man. 28 years old, like 12 years into his NHL career. Multiple Vezinas, multiple Stanley Cups, a Conn Smythe, Shorzy, dominant. Oh my God, is that Leon? Now, Leon and Connor, they're both out of Edmonton already at this point. Favorite Oilers jersey, just the royal blue ones that they wear currently. I think they're really nice. I like the blue. It works well with the orange. 12 minutes to go. Shots are almost even. 26-25 for Seattle. I've only allowed 1 goal so far. I got to keep that trend going. Hughes coming in. Can't. Oh my God, Hughes. You put yourself into the net instead of the goddamn puck. Dorofeyev is pronounced Dorofeyev. Exactly, brother. Do I live in Rogers Place? I don't think anybody lives in Rogers Place. All right. What is going on here, man? What is going on? Actually, no. Connor McDavid lives in Rogers Place. I know that man spends more time there than probably anywhere. Actually, no. They have a practice arena, so he's probably not in there too often. Until today, I never knew a bot could ban somebody. I only learned that like last week when they banned somebody. LeBron James. Yes, sir, baby. They got Luka Don, A. Reeves, and then LeBron. Dorofeyev coming into the zone, waiting, Beniers, shooting, rebound. There's a backhander. Hug that post. Get on your post, Becca Pasta. Remember, your post is your safe spot. Honestly, I don't even need... Why would you need a tether system when you can just hug that post whenever you want? And then it pretty much centers you without having to pull you back in anywhere. So, 7:30 to go. Full pressure. Pretty boring third period so far. And Noonan flashing the leather a little bit. Just a tad. Wait, no one lives in Rogers Place? No, Pod Colson lives there. Who will Ottawa face off in the first round? I'm praying that they play Toronto. That would be sick. Devin Levi tied me in wins? No way. 6:45 left to go in the third period. Carbonell coming down for Edmonton. Toe drag release. Did I make the save? It went out of play regardless. Bro, Pasta, how's your day been? It's been great, Pelly. How about you? Nonetheless, we are going to line up for the draw. Nemelia feeding it up to P. Shorzy. We're just doing we're honestly just going through the motions right now. I mean, Taro Berg is back. That's a positive. We got our number 1 winger back on the team. Our first line now is back to being the best in the entire league. So, feeling confident. Getting ready for the playoffs. Jack Hughes coming right down the middle. Hughes shooting. Rebound. And it is in. He gets his own rebound. 38th of the season for Jackie Boy. And he will extend our lead to 2. Beautiful. Good to hear my day's been all right. Good to hear, Pelly. What do you think about David Tomasek to Oilers and Tim Hollander to Pittsburgh? Hey, Justo Kenobi, thank you very much for the $10 super chat. Ban Bella and Ice Skating JD, 5 minutes each. Rips in the chat. They got their ass banned, laddie. The fuck out of here, mate. You're getting banned, laddie. Bye, bye, bye. Sounds like you might be referring to the Edmonton Oilers, a professional ice hockey team in the NHL. They're based in Edmonton, Alberta. Beautiful. Now, obviously, that's probably the best way the computers can score, getting their own rebounds. But nonetheless, a goal is a goal. A kite shooting. Oh, my God, it's bouncing. On your knees, Pekka, on your knees. There we go. Get it out. Jack Hughes, 2:25 left to go in the third period. We're sitting on a 2-goal lead, which should mark... Oh, my God. Taro Berg on the doorstep. 17th of the season. Those are indeed some sloppy seconds, my brother. God damn. Yo, Pastor, what's up? What's up, Hughesy? How you doing, buddy? Big game for the Leafs tonight? Yeah, against Florida, eh? That's going to be... How did this go in? Taro Berg just went to the net hard. That's why we need him back. Him and his green laces. They give us good luck. Pelly's probably happy that it wasn't him that got banned. He already got banned, so he faces it. Red card? Red card to ice skating and Bella? Damn. Matthews better show up tonight. Leaf fan, come on now. You know he's not going to. All right, 1:40 left to go here in the third period. 4-1 lead. The game's locked up, but obviously I don't want to allow another goal against. I got to keep that .930 save percentage. It would be my first ever season with a .930 plus, which all the other great goaltenders I think have had that at one point in time in their career. So I want to join that exclusive list. Hughes blasting it. Oh my God, the deflections in this game have been honestly a little bit crazy. We've had a few in our own end, a few in Edmonton's as well. They're going to dump it in deep. I mean, Edmonton is just emotionally damaged right now. They're beaten. They are literally beaten without even the game being over. Less than 30 seconds to go. Edmonton is packing it in, but Shorzy wants another one. He's going to body him. We just got to lock in here. Matty Beniers in the corner, getting board played again. 19 seconds to go. The Oilers are going to get another rush here, though. Beniers over Carty, shooting, rebound. And the Edmonton Oilers are going to walk into Seattle, take the L against the best team in the league, a Stanley Cup contender, and against the best goaltender that anybody has ever seen in La Pecca Pasta. There we go. I wonder why Wall isn't starting tonight. I don't know. It feels like everyday Leaf fan has a different opinion. I passed. What's up, dude? My Oilers, I would donate, but my mom and dad would be mad. Don't worry, brother. Do not feel the need at all to donate. All I ask of you guys is to watch my content. Don't worry about it. Because Stolarz has been better recently. Recently? Or the entire year? That one's definitely, I don't know how to explain that emoji, but it's a questionable one for sure. How's your day? My day's going, honestly, chat, I said it was going pretty good earlier. I lied. It was honestly a pretty shitty day, but right now it's going well. I can't complain right now. I'm living. I'm above ground. That is a successful damn day. Every day above ground is a win. Maybe, but after Four Nations, Stolarz has been rough, and how's been Wall after Four Nations? Both of the goalies for Toronto definitely have slipped since that tournament. Thank you, Cozy Sharky, for the $2 super chat. Ban, let's go, Pens. Unfortunately, that's not how it works, brother, but I appreciate the super chat. Thank you very much, dude. How do you even do a $2.79 donation? I thought you had to do, like, even numbers. Maybe I'm wrong, but that's weird. He had a very solid game against LA, though. He did. I want to meet you so bad. Why, brother? I'm just a regular human just like you. Not how it works, but all right, calm down, Chad. I already told him that. No need to put the sauce on the guy. All right, we already approached 50 wins in the regular season. 3-2 wins, 6-2 L. We got our asses fucking handed to us by the Ducks, man. Did I not play in that game? I pray I did not play in that game. I definitely pray. Are the Wild going to beat the Rangers? I have no idea. Weird-ass motherfuckers want to meet up? Nah, that's not weird. You're the best. Thank you, Farmer Boy. Appreciate it, buddy. No, you can type in random numbers. I just don't even the numbers out. Slim simplicity. Calm down, Pasta. Holy shit, dude. Whew. All right. Where are we at? We're nearing the end of the regular season here. I probably got, like, I don't know, a few more games left in me. Up against Edmonton. Can we get the win? 3-2 L. Not a great loss to be had there. All right. What am I? 46, 13, and 6. Not too shabby. Let me update my save files. Pasta, you make my day. Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Thank you. Pekka Pasta of when? Huh? Sorry for using big words, Pasta. My brain processes things faster than my mouth can speak. You guys probably can notice it a lot. Like, I read things really quickly, and I just can't keep up, like, speaking. I need to slow it down a little bit. Hey, Husey, thank you for being a member for 1 month. Appreciate it, buddy. Thank you very much. Husey just became a sponsor. A sponsor? Huh? Is Stream Elements on crack? God damn. All right, do we want to play Philly? Do we play the Flyers? I mean, they're not a great team. 52, 17, and 7. Before we hop into this Flyers game, I want to look where I stand with all the goaltenders in the NHL. 47, 14, and 6. Looking like another 50-win season potentially for me. Justo works hard to pay past his bills. End of the season too. LOL, a sponsor. I know, that was weird. All right, let me go to entire league. Let me see. So wow, Devin Levi is 47 wins. He's playing for the Dallas Stars. They have a good team themselves, but he's not going to win the Vezina over me. He's played a lot poorly compared to me. He's got a great record though. So I'm 47, 14, and 6. 8 shutouts, which is tied along with that. Who is this generational prospect, Gustavo Weller, man? He was rocking like a 931 last year. He had 7 shutouts last season and his first ever like full year as a starter. This dude is a prodigy in the making. A young Pekka Pasta. Now he has 8th the next season with a 919. God damn, dude. You are a menace. Making $11 million. He makes more than me. Oh my God. He literally makes more than me. So I'm tied for the most shutouts and save percentage. It ain't even close. 932. The GAA as well. I have by far and away the best. I keep forgetting that Pekka has a twin in the league. Yes, he does. He does have a twin. Past only gets about half what I get him. YouTube gets the rest. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. All right. Let's play Philadelphia. Julian's been kind of hard to talk to because every day his mind's indifferent. It's weird. What do you mean? Here we go. Up against Flyers. First period, no scores. Second period, a 1-1 tie. I'll hop into that game. How much money did I make from donos during month? It doesn't show me. Like, donations? I have no idea. Actually, I think it does show me. Last season? What do you mean last season? Oh, I don't need to go to Tether. I already did that there, Pekka. Calm down, brother. Calm down. Should the other Pekka Pasta be called Pekka Pasta? Pekka Pasta? I don't know. I didn't mean to have a twin in the National Hockey League chat. That was a mistake. All right, we are nearing the end of the regular season. We got about a week left, maybe one more start left in me. I'm riding high with a 198 GAA, a 932 save percentage. On the verge of my 6th consecutive Vezina. We're actually at a 1-1 tie. Stand still with the Flyers. So only have 32 wins. We're in the mid-50s already. As Seattle, again, just a great regular season team. We've always been that way. Also, the way Julian types is so unique. You always know it's him. Pelly, I'm talking what I feel like. Pelly, I'm just talking what I feel like talking about. That's how conversations work. You're right, Leaf fan. So, again, this is another third period where Seattle has to score to win the hockey game. So far, it's not been great. I'm praying that we can actually get some goals against this poverty team. It seems like we can only score when we're up a goal, which is literally the definition of front running. Hughes to Shorzy. Rebound. Come on, Jack Hughes. You got to get on the rebound, buddy. I don't know what you're waiting for. Matvei Mishkov just got sent to the moon. All right, Makar. Over to Jack Hughes. Jack Hughes finding Makar. Shooting. Nice save by the netminder. All right. We're finally getting some pressure. Only 20 shots on net. I've made 26 saves myself, so I'm not going to complain whatsoever. Blues have a 10-win streak. Yeah, they've been on fire. I still don't think they're going far in the playoffs. But they'll make it, for sure. They've almost guaranteed that at this point. I've heard this thing called... what? Slim Shady? Julian, one day you're glazing Matthews, next day you're hating on him and agreeing with stuff you'd never agree with. He's allowed to change his mind. Once new evidence forms, we're allowed to make new opinions. That's kind of how life works. Don't want to be stuck on the same opinion even with new evidence. 13:30 remaining here in the period. Still tons of time left to get out of the zone with full pressure. Nice defense by the Kraken, man. We're so good defensively, dude. Just unbelievable. Makar shooting. No shot to be had there. Nick Leddy. Where's Nick Leddy going to go? Oh, he's going to turn it over. Come on, Seattle. Get on that forecheck, baby. Get on that forecheck. Over to Jackman. Jackman to Parasak. There's Jack. Waiting. Again. Firing, and Pekka Pasta was there. He was ready for him yet again. I've seen the computers do that many, many times. 27th save of the game. Come on, Bolduc. Leading the rush for the Kraken. Bolduc in the middle. Barrett Hayton absolutely bombed that one. And somehow, some way, Philly's netminder made the save, keeping it a tie game. All right, Chinikov coming in the zone. Igor Chinikov over to Jacobs. Jacobs, easy save by Pekka. I'll play that puck too. No whistle needed. No whistle needed at all. Barrett Hayton driving the play. Barrett Hayton's been good, man. He hasn't scored yet, but he's honestly making a lot of plays in the real-time games. Sometimes Pookie, sometimes Doo-Doo. Matthews is my Pookie. I love him so much, but sometimes he can play like Doo-Doo a lot of the time. Do I still have BO6? Yes, I do. The Blues are 2 points behind Edmonton. Kyle Pelly, how do you not know how divisions work? They're in the Central, we're in the Pacific. Literally doesn't work like that. They cannot pass us unless we drop down. We need a Pacific Division team. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh my god, man. Jacobs, I wasn't even ready for it. I was reading the fucking chat and just some bullshit goes in like this. Like, why don't I react to that sooner? Doo-doo needs to start sniping. I'm blaming, you know what, Pelly, you're getting a ban. You're getting a ban. 5-minute ban for getting me scored on there. Rips in the chat. That is just awful, man. That's what I get for being a nice guy, reading the chat even during the play. I gotta lock in when the whistle, between whistles, I should say. Shorzy coming into the zone. All right, Seattle, can we get back in this game? We're only down by 1. Grigorenko will cover that puck up. Love how Past ignores the Osgood glaze. Well, I mean, we've been through this, brother. You've been doing this for like over a year now. Oilers have like an 8 or 9 point lead over the next Pacific Division team. Exactly. 3 minutes to go here in the third period. We're down 2-1. Chinikov coming in the zone. Seattle's got to put forth the offense right now. We got to start gearing up for the playoffs. Hughes doesn't get a shot. Man, not getting the shot is the one that makes me mad. Like, we can't even get chances. We're not even getting shots on net because they're either hitting shin pads, getting poked away, missing that. Like, look at this. This is unbelievable, dude. I just want our team to be very viable offensively, and we are just not that. And then they pull me. Fuck off. Sam Oskevich walking into the zone. Get out of here. Oh, my God. Empty net. I got to get to the bench. I got to get to the bench. I got to get to the bench. All right, I've been pulled. Coach finally decides to pull me, even though, like, I don't understand the programming here, EA. I really do not, man. They're just going to walk down, empty net, and there it is. The game is over. No point even playing the rest of this game. Oh, my God. Oh my God, this game is rotten, dude. This game is rotten. Should have been pulled earlier. No, they pull me when they have the puck so they can come down and score on me. Doesn't make any sense, man. All right, well, we lost that game. Still riding high at a 932. Past, are you going to turn into a bad boy? No, I'm not. It's completely random whether they pull you. It's not even random. It's like 90% they don't pull me and like 10% they do. Doesn't really make sense. Just been grinding COD, trying to get my skill back for Verdansk. Yeah, doesn't that come out tomorrow? I'm sure the boys will be playing that. Sim game, we're not starting tonight. That's probably a good thing. So I've had my most losses in the last 3 seasons. 15 regulation losses. All right. Sim the game. Am I injured? Okay, I'm not injured. We're just resting me for the playoffs. I can live with that. I can live with that. All right, let me update the save files here. Boys and girls, we've all been given chance on this earth. We got to love our life. Dustel's a decent goalie. He is. He's also a young goaltender too. All right, where are we at here? We're nearing the end. Only a few games left. Let's see. How many games? Oh, only 3 games left. All right, we'll sim these 2 against the Blues and Minnesota. Can we win? Can we get a dub? 3-2 win, 5-3 dub, 1 final game against Chicago. Can we get... Oh, I got a conversation. Never mind. I wish you could choose when to get pulled. Why do they not do that, though? I'm the goaltender. Wouldn't it make sense? Also, why can't I make line changes for my team? Why can't I tell them to either trap it up or go full out on the forecheck? Like, give me some control here, EA. I'm the goalie. I'm the one that gets hurt by not being able to do these things. They used to pull you every time. They literally did. And a 4-2 dub against the Chicago Blackhawks to end the season. Man, how many 50-win years in a row is that for Seattle? Quite a few. It is quite a few. At least 3. Maybe even 4. Yes, I know I'm going to be the starter. This is not breaking news to anybody. Do not worry. Do not fear. I hate my life, I hate myself, and I suck at it. Okay, well, hold on, chat. Calm down, calm down. Let's have some composure here. Let's have some composure. What is with all the negativity? All right, season seeding. So this is like 3rd or 4th season in a row where the Kraken win over 50 games. We went 55, 20, and 7, 117 points, top of our division. But again, the Anaheim Ducks, they're a very solid team. We got to watch out for them in the second round. Dallas, again, was the only team better than us. They actually had 3 more wins, a boatload of more points, and of course, the Ducks have to be 3rd. Philip Danger, thank you for the $7 super chat. Ban Bella and ban DG Hockey. Well, we can ban one of them. Who do you want gone? Appreciate it, brother. Thank you very much. There's a lot of great things about life. Yes, there is, Leaf fan. Yes, there is indeed. I appreciate the super chat, dude. Individually, Shorzy will have back-to-back 60-goal campaigns, 62, also 117 points. Jack Hughes was great offensively. We got Taro Berg with only 68. Cale Makar's kind of fallen off a little bit. But if we take a look at Pekka Pasta, man, arguably, probably his best season. 49, 15, and 6. I had 8 shutouts, a 932 save percentage with a 198 GAA. That is unbelievable, man. Ban Bella. All right, rips in the chat for Bella. Her ass is getting banned. Devin Levi is going to beat me in wins with 50. I think I had 52 a few seasons ago, so he doesn't break the all-time record, but I would end up leading in shutouts with 8. I had a tie with Gustavo Weller. We were a rivalry last season. I had the best save percentage at a 932. And also, yeah, I also had the best GAA at 1.98. Unbelievable. Okay, so yeah, did I have 52? All right, so thankfully, my record is still intact. I have 52-win season, the most ever in NHL history, baby. No need to fear. Pekka Pasta is here. Yes, do not worry, do not fear. La Pekka Pasta is here. Why was I banned? Because I got scored on because I had to focus on you and your chat. And now our playoff run begins in round number 1 up against the San Jose Sharks. So we are going to see what we can do. All right, chat. We're not going to end the stream. I'm going to be doing something else, but hold up and let me cook with this outro. That is going to do it for this video as we now gear up for yet again another playoff run. Could be our final one with the Kraken as I am in a contract season. If you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, don't be silly. Wrap your willy. GTA, nah, chat. I got a video I got to finish up here. We're going to be finishing up Pekka Pasta's career sim. We're going to get that done. So do not worry. Do not fear. We are not ending the stream, laddie. We're going to keep going, laddie. Yeah? All right. Let me save this, update the stream title and thumbnail, and then we should be good to go. Where is it at here? Video ideas. Where is it at? Greatest player of all time. Copy and paste. Chat, you guys don't even know how well organized I am. It's my ADHD. I have to organize literally everything. Where is it at here? Where is the thumbnail? Past the career thumbnail 1. Bang. There we go. All right, so let me switch users. Hi, what's up, Pasta? What's up, dude? I got to dip out. I'll see you. Thank you, brother. I appreciate it. Toronto and Florida starts in less than an hour. That'll be a good game. That'll be a very good game. I have to hide my screen for half a second here just to switch over to my other account, as I had to make sure that I didn't have two accounts using the same exact Be a Pro save file. Because last year, my Be a Pro got deleted. Believe it or not, chat, it got deleted. I'm a Florida fan. Sorry to hear that. Actually, I can't even say that anymore. They won the goddamn cup last year. Please, COD. No. We're playing NHL. We're playing NHL 25. Do a watch party for it? Nah. I'm not a Leaf fan, nor am I a Florida fan. Don't worry, chat. The playoffs are close. We're going to have a lot of watch parties going on then. Regular season just don't hit the same, man. Playoffs are different. All right, so I think we're in like the year 2035, 2036 in Pekka's Be a Pro career here. 2036, yes, we are. We are 30 years old. I think I might only go like up until I'm 35. That would be a respectable NHL career. I am on the heels. I'm going to do a little bit recap here just for people who missed it. Pekka Pasta has nothing left to prove. I know. Which one are you referring to? Both of them don't have anything to prove, to be honest. So, if we look at my accolades, I'm a 3-time champ, 2 Conn Smythe, so I didn't even win it in my first year. 12 Harts, 12 Lindsays, 11 Art Rosses, and 11 Maurice Richards. I got 10 Selkies. I got a Lady Bing and a Calder, 3 cups. And individually, I have been unbelievable, man. Over 1,000 goals, 2,648 points. So I am on the heels of Wayne Gretzky and not even 1,000 games played. So I have been lethal, playing on all the forward lines yet again. Let's start to simulating. Let's get to simulating, laddie, yeah? I don't know anything about hockey, but I'm here to vibe. What's up, dude? Love to hear it. Just appreciate the vibe. All right, chat, Q&A time. You want to ask me a question? Go right ahead. We got to watch this season simulation. Past is an Oilers fan. I am indeed an Oilers fan. The one who's about to win his 6th straight Vezina? Yeah, he doesn't have anything to prove either, eh? 6 in a row, 2 cups, a Conn Smythe. He's a made man. He's quite literally a made man. Does water taste good? Water tastes so good. I mix my water all the time with Kool-Aid Squirt, and it's so good. It's great, man. No added calories or sugar or anything in that. We're good. Sometimes I really love water. Yeah, sometimes you really love junk food, too. Are you a Canadiens fan? Me? No. I am not a Canadiens fan, yeah? Esti da Tabernacle, le Coxaguer. Who's the best player in your mind? I mean, the best player in pretty much everybody's mind has been Connor McDavid over the last half decade, or probably even more. Yeah, definitely more. Half decade is 2020, so yeah. Wow. That just made me feel old. All right. Is Disney here? Everyone likes junk food? Yeah, but you like it extra. Very extra, Pelly. We know. We know when you go to karate, it's secretly the buffet at BP. I am back. What's up, dude? Chat. Q&A. Ask me anything. 13-2 to start the season. Now, of course, we know Pekka now is into his 30s. We might honestly go until he's 35, 40. We'll see how long it takes for him to break and smash all the records. He only has a few left to go. Already a 3-time champ. I would like to get one more Stanley Cup. That would be beautiful to beat Wayne Gretzky, who does have 4 in his NHL career. 22, 2-1 to start the season. The Edmonton Oilers are an absolute wagon. No way you're from Nunavut. How not? How tall are you? I am 6 feet tall. Do I like American football? I do like American football. It's not like one of my favorite sports, but I've gotten into it past few years. It's cool to vibe out with. More so, honestly, vibing out to football, I think I enjoy just like the company of others. And honestly, the fact that coming with watching football on a Sunday, you're drinking, you're eating food, you're just hanging out with your buddies. It's a great culture. Hell, you're the food expert. Please tell me you know what the... Oh my god, man. Wagon Hockey Club, yes. I don't know, you're the child adult, Julian. You tell me instead. Okay, we got a leaf-on-leaf crime right now. I should watch college football. I can't get into that, brother. I don't know any of the teams. I don't know any of the colleges. There's no shot I have time to get into college football as well. I'll enjoy the NFL. Starting really to watch baseball. I'm not a big baseball fan, man. In real, when you go and attend the games, they're fun, they're exciting, but on TV I found them so slow and boring. No, I need something more fast-paced. 43, 8-2. I mean, at this rate, we might honestly end up breaking the win record. 44, 8-2. The Edmonton Oilers might be not just a wagon, but the greatest hockey team of all time. This is insane. Helly baseball is boring as hell, and the Blue Jays are not even a good team. Why do you assume he likes the Blue Jays? Is he not allowed to like another team? I hate that guy. What guy? My ADHD sucks with baseball. Maybe that's the issue for me. Maybe that's why I don't get into it. But I don't like watching golf. I like playing the video game. And I might start golfing this year, but maybe that's another reason. I mean, a lot of the sports that I do like are pretty fast-paced. Basketball, hockey, fighting. I mean, fighting's a thrill, man. Combat sports, nothing like a UFC championship fight. The nerves are there. The excitement is there. I mean, yeah, that's probably it, honestly. He said many times that he's a Jays fan. I need to learn way more about baseball. Yeah, I don't know a lot about baseball. I played baseball when I was younger, but I was never that into it. I played baseball and soccer, chat. I played a lot of sports. I have played a lot of sports. I'm ADHD and autistic. Only sports I like is hockey and football. Soccer? You like soccer? You don't find that a little too slow-paced? I wouldn't watch it. That's another sport that I wouldn't watch on TV. Maybe in person, the atmosphere is a lot different. I mean, even during some games I played, they were pretty slow-paced. A lot of running, though. I'm just like you, Pasta. Yes, sir, brother. Play hockey and basketball. Oh, I love hockey and basketball. Love it. In my opinion, I find baseball more entertaining than basketball. Yes, I know. Nah. I don't know how. What is your reasoning for that? What is more entertaining? The home runs? that happen like every once in a while. Basketball is pretty quick paced. I mean, it's up and down the court, especially now. The pace of the NBA is crazy. They're just putting up shots constantly. You see people dunking over people like it's... Basketball is one of the most athletic sports there is. Probably the most athletic, honestly. They have the more freak athlete. Just my opinion. People have their own preferences. I'm trying to understand your opinion, Pelly. That's why I asked you why. Can you explain your opinion? So, the Oilers would finish the season with a dominating record of 65-13-4, 134 points on the year, top of the division, and of course the NHL as we go ahead and win yet again another President's Trophy. I mean, is anybody shocked, to be honest? My Isles made it. Need to rename the Basketball Shot Association. Gotta go. I love hockey and basketball. Yes, sir. Pekka Pasta is dominating as per usual. 101 goals, 284 points on the season. PP dominating yet again. 101 goals, 284 points. I mean, we actually had 3 100-point scorers, so it's not that big of a carry job as in previous seasons. Our playoff run is going to begin in round number 1, just like every other team, up against the St. Louis Blues, though, as honestly, with a 65-win hockey team, we should, bar none, at least make the Stanley Cup Finals. At least make the Cup Finals, right, Chad? Pelly, I swear, if you watch regular season Blue Jay games over Leaf playoff games, you have let me down. Damn, Leaf fan going right at Pelly, man. Going right at Smelly Pelly. That is insane. All right, Edmonton. I've seen us lose in the first round after winning 60 games, so I'm not going to get too high on ourselves right now. My Isles were second. Julian, I would never do that. Damn, that water just went down the wrong pipe. God damn. All right, we sweep in round 1. I'm not mad at all. We would end up sweeping the St. Louis Blues in the first round of the playoffs, move on to play the Anaheim Ducks, which honestly, if we're being objective speaking here, we should be able to cruise our way to the Cup Finals. The West, they don't got anything on us. We're doing 2-0 to the goddamn Ducks. Okay, we tie the series up. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad. Blues got lit up like a Christmas tree. That's what Pasta would say. That is what I would say. Exactly, brother. All right, can we finish off the Ducks? Are we going to a Game 7? All right, Game 7, round 2. Not too happy about that. All right, Game 7 in round number 2. I didn't think we'd have to go to a nail-biter already, but here we are. First period, no score. Second period, 3-0 lead, and the Edmonton Oilers, they are headed to the conference finals. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I'm not mad at it at all. Let's head to the conference finals. Leaf fan, you're losing tonight. All right, we'll see. Blue Jays are 4-2 on the year. Yeah, they're not a great hockey team. Oh my god. We got to play the Nashville Predators, which I feel like we've played quite a few times in the conference finals. They've been a pretty successful team themselves, but of course, they run into the greatest player of all time in Pekka Pasta, and obviously, maybe the greatest team of all time in this 2037 Edmonton Oilers. And there we go. We are back in the Stanley Cup Finals trying to get ring number 4 up against the Detroit Red Wings. Oh no, we lose Game 1. We shut out in Game 2 though. Come on, Pekka Pasta. Game number 3, we lose that one as well. This is a must-win in Game 4. We tie the series up and now becomes a best of 3. Best of 3 Stanley Cup Finals. Oh my god. A dominating win in game number 5, 6-1. We go to Hockey Town with the cup in the building, trying to win our 4th of our career. First period, a 1-1 tie. Second period, 2-2 tie. Pekka Pasta might have to hop in. LaFerriere. I mean, I would like to win it on home ice. I'm not too mad about this, but a game 7 back at home could be absolutely disastrous. Can we tie it up, Edmonton? 10 minutes to go in this third period. I might have to hop in, laddie. We're hopping in, chat. We're hopping in, and we're gonna try to get this this game tied up. I'm not gonna take a chance on a game 7. I know the sim engine could definitely screw me. Let's see what I can do here. Let's see what I can do, laddie. Yes, camera angle. Thank God I have great memory. True broadcast. No, we are going to overhead, Letty. Nice point. What's up, dude? Why is your name Blue Powerade in the Discord as well? Still been meaning to ask you that. Here we go in Hockey Town, baby. Pekka Pasta. I mean, what is going on here? Oh my god, I had coach control, really? Coach control. Also had the wrong camera angle. I'm just losing my mind, man. Blue Powerade. What is up with Blue Powerade, though? I'm confused. Select sides. I want to be the centerman. Center, there we go. All right, John, see you later, bud. You're getting 24. You're getting 24 hours. There's, like, no need. Rips in the chat, buddy. Walk that one off, dude. We are down by 1 up against the Red Wings in a very pivotal game number 6. The Stanley Cup is in the building. There's not a lot of time left. Let's go, Edmonton. You got to feed me. Feed Pekka Pasta. We can't even can we pass it, please? There we go. All right. Here we go. Pekka Pasta coming in. Shooting, and a nice save by Sebastian Casa. Luckily, we get the offensive zone draw. We can go full forecheck, full attack, and try to tie this baby up. Pekka Pasta has 69 points in the postseason already. I mean, I gotta ruin that. I don't want to, but I have to. All right, win this draw, Pekka. Win this draw, baby. Back to the point. Back to the point. Pekka wins it clean. Full pressure as well. Bombs away, and it didn't even hit the net. God damn it. All right, get open, Pekka Pasta. What is my team doing? Boys, we're down by 1. Boys, we're down by 1. Can we move? Oh, my God. My team is brain dead. Up the middle. My team is so stupid right now. Aginla. Over to Marco Kasper, getting bodied by Pekka Pasta. Here we go. Pekka Pasta all alone to tie the game up. And that is exactly what he will do with his 25th or 26th of the playoff run, tying it up in the final minutes. And we might have some OT hockey here in the Cup Finals. There we go, baby. I knew if I got a breakaway, I was not missing, chat. No way, no how. No way, no how. Bella, did you change your profile picture? 26 goals in the playoffs is extremely realistic. Why are you hating, Pelly? Why do you hate on Pekka Pasta? It is realistic. The man's playing the entire game. That's also realistic. All right, thankfully we tie the game up. Less than a minute to go. We can still get another one. I got some energy to spare here. Feeding the middle. Oh, no. Protoss. Get out of here. Get out of here, Protoss. Protoss! That is saved by Fieldberg. Sorry, Pekka. Play it up. Play it up to Tiefel. Over to Meldeby. Man, these names are wonky. We're so deep into this career already. That is not Alexei Protoss. Might be his younger brother, though. Poke that puck, baby. Good poke. Good stick by Pekka Pasta. Great stick by Pekka Pasta. I'm free. I'm loosey-goosey. Here we go. Pekka Pasta again. There it is. He will bury it. His second of the night, giving the Oilers the go-ahead goal here in Game 6 in Detroit with the Stanley Cup on the line. Oh, my. There we go, baby. That is how it is done. That is a Shoresy move right there. That is indeed the Shoresy move. All right, I know how to skip that. I know how to skip that. There we go. I am up to 71 points in the playoff run. This is just another day in the office for Pekka Pasta. All we got to do now is kill this time. We have 25 seconds to kill. I'm going to dump it in deep. Dump it in deep, Pekka Pasta. Oh, that's out of play. Never mind. Would you rate my style if I sent you a picture in the DMs? What does that even mean, brother? I'm an unk. I don't understand the young hockey terminology. People love individually spamming the W's. They do, Pelly. You do as well. Chat, who here remembers when Leaf fans said he didn't know what spamming W's meant? I remember that. 21 seconds to go here in the third period. Come on, Pekka Pasta. Come on, brother. Back to the point. Over to Savoy. Savoy's still on the Edmonton Oilers all the years long. Here we go. We're wasting time. I gotta waste time in the offensive zone. Play good here, Pekka. Back to the point. 1T. Timu. Oh, no. Protoss. I got no energy. 9 seconds to go. Can the Edmonton Oilers hold on? It's only a 1-goal game. Alexei Protoss. They are gonna hold on. They're gonna do it. Pekka Pasta is gonna register his 3rd Stanley Cup of his illustrious NHL career as the Oilers go on and win yet again. Tying Wayne Gretzky in cups. I shattered him in individual awards. And I mean, already I think I've been labeled as the greatest hockey player of all time. So my career is definitely on the back half. I still got a few things I gotta do before I'm undoubtedly the greatest of all time, but thankfully, ring number 4 is checked off my bucket list as the Oilers go all the way and Pekka Pasta yet again. Conn Smythe winner, 27 goals, 71 points. Nobody else is worthy. Quite literally, nobody else is worthy. Sty is style? What style are you referring to? It happens in the summer time, I think. What happens in the summer? Huh? And there it is. Lord Stanley being presented in Detroit. They had a 2-1 lead, less than a minute to go. And then, of course, the Pekka Pasta takeover happened. He goes on. He shakes Gary Bettman's hand yet again for the 4th time in his career. And he is a 4-time Cup champ now. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful, chat. All right. Well, chat, we're also going to be doing this with Pekka Pasta as a goalie. I mean, I could have done this with Ben, but I want to do PP instead. That's not Bettman? Yeah, that's definitely not Bettman. On ice style? So, like, how good you look, I guess? Is that what you're referring to? We're going to play the career of the greatest goalie of all time, too. But we're going to add a little bit of a twist to it. We're going to add a little bit of a twist. Do you think Jokic will be robbed of MVP? No. Either player is not going to be robbed regardless of what happens. I mean, both of them make very compelling cases to be the MVP. So whoever gets it, it's not going to be a robbery at all. I'm so loyal to Pasta, it's kind of crazy. Appreciate it, Pelly. Yeah, you're so loyal to me, but you like to crawl up my ass. That's for sure. I mean, 27 goals, 71 points. Even Tiefenlow. Tyfel, I should say, he had 31 himself. Mellenby had 27, Montgomery with 22, Beck 15. So it was, I'm not going to say a balanced effort by the Oilers. I obviously paved the way with 27 goddamn goals. And in net, Fieldbergs, he was great. A .915 save percentage, 2 shutouts, and most importantly, 16 wins. Do you or did you ever have a defenseman be a pro? I did. I did one season with Ben back in NHL 23. Who knows if we do that again? We'll see. Shorzy probably is going to be ending very shortly. I don't think I have too many more things to do with him. Pekka Pasta will be around for a little bit, but who knows, chat? Only time will tell. It is yet again a clean sweep on the individual awards for Pekka. We got Lev Shunov winning the Norris Trophy, the Conn Smythe also to Pekka, and we got Chan winning the Vezina. Dog, I don't think I miss streams. Even if I miss some, I still come in, and I do rarely. And if I do, I rarely. And if I do rarely, I'll rewatch most of the streams. Thank you, Pelly. If Pasta did a defenseman be a pro, he would not play D. You're right. I would not. That's why I don't know why you guys always ask for them. Like, I'm going to play like a lunatic out there, chat. I'm going to be playing like basically a 4th forward. Essentially. Also, let me check and see how many more years of my contract I have. I think I just signed it recently. I feel like I've made so many online friends on your streams. Well, that's good to hear, DG. I appreciate it, buddy. That's actually, I'm glad I can have, or can help facilitate that. Him and Halsey? What are we talking about? G-Easy right now? There's no way we're talking about G-Easy and Halsey. You're going to be playing like Carlson and Bouchard combined? Yeah, cosplaying as a defenseman, as some would say. You turn into Bobby Orr? No, I would turn into, quite literally, Brent Burns. Forward that went back on D. I don't know. We'll see what we're going to do, chat. I don't know what I'll do yet. There might be a third Be a Pro this year. We'll see. Where do I want to go? Where am I? Oh, re-sign players. I want to see how many years left. Not gonna lie, being in Discord is also fun. Talking hockey. Talking hockey or talking shit, Pelly? There's a difference. I only have 2 years left to go, chat. Remind me, 2 seasons. Pekka needs to be re-signed. 2 years. Sider and I have known each other almost 2 years because of the server. Well, I'm glad. I'm glad I can help facilitate that. You guys can meet new people. That's why, chat, you should be in the Discord. The link is pinned at the top of the chat right now. Great way to make friends. Great way to talk hockey and just enjoy. If you like to talk shit, we do that there as well. Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much it. I'm in there a lot too, chat. I'll talk my ish. If you come at me, I'll come at you. Pause. I only talk back when someone instigates me. Okay, that's not true, Pelly. That is not true at all. Do not come in here and lie. That is not true at all. I notice when you start things. Just because I don't reply, I see you in the Discord, Pelly. Unless it's Stoner. No. Pelly, don't be lying. Why are you always lying? All right, let's go back to edit lines. I will bully Stoner. Stoner's older than you, Pelly. He will bully you. All right, let me put the bad players. Like, we don't even have that great of a forward core, but Pekka Pass is so good it don't even matter. It literally does not even matter. I will indeed bully Stoner. Well, we'll see. We'll see. Stoner's older, probably stronger. Not fatter, but maybe taller. Pekka Pasta back at it again. Even though he's 31 years old, he still has that cardio work being done with Sydney in the bedroom to play the entirety of a National Hockey League game and 82 games a season, 16 wins in the postseason. Just call him the GOAT already. This man's a legend. Living legend. By the way, I have a Hawks fan blocked in Discord and I got mad. Unbelievable, chat. Crying wolf. Crying wolf. Can you announce to the stream to call me DG? I'm not announcing nothing, brother. If you want them to call you something, you let them know yourself. Talk your ish. I can't speak for you, brother. You got your own voice. If you PMO in Discord, I'll ban you. I don't know what that means. What is a PMO? Can somebody remind me, chat? Hell, you ain't bullying nobody. The only thing he's bullying is his weight. I'm not mod. End conversation. To be honest, we don't need to say save. Okay. Living legend. I love this channel. Thank you, Leaf fan. I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it. PMO means piss me off? Okay. So we just shorten everything, right, chat? Is that what the kids do nowadays? Do I listen to music? No, I don't listen to any music. Never in my life. Never in my life. I actually know somebody that doesn't really listen to music, and that's like crazy behavior, man. Chat, I actually have been listening to one song on repeat the last like 3 to 4 days. I can't get it out of my head. It's just been stuck in my head so much. Me and Rick played Chell for like 5 hours last night. I think 3 of the hours we were just listening to the song on repeat. I'm not a mod in Discord. No, you're not. What's next? SMD? I don't know. What song? I Did It For Love. Don't get me started. I'm going to end up singing it. Stop. I did it for love. No, I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. When it's bad, I'll ignore and block. Well, you don't need to block, Pelly. You can just ignore. You realize that. Like, I ignore you guys when you guys get on my nerves in the Discord, too. Like, once I realize, like, I'm not getting my point across, I just give up. That's what the school guidance counselors... There's no way you actually went to the school guide. Did you, Pelly? Is that true? Ho, 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 go Leafs, go. Your mama's a ho, ho, ho. I'm not gay, I have a girlfriend. Well, it's okay if you are gay. Would you rate the On Ice Stye then? Sure, brother. W keeps singing. Hello? You guys don't even know what song I'm talking about, eh? Kids these days. Chat, please tell me somebody knows the song I Did It For Love. I love your channel. Thank you, brother. What is Star Wars? I never liked Star Wars. One Scottish person. Me trying to make knee hockey rink. Huh? What more can I say? I'm not even going to get into it. I don't question you, Your Honor. I did it for love. God damn it, chat. See what you did to me? God damn it. It's happening again. All right, 31, 32, 8-0. Q&A time again. Pelly blocked me only because I showed the save percentage difference between Joseph Wall and Arvid Soderblom. That's weak. That is so weak. That is so weak, Pelly. Come on now, brother. Come on now. That's like me blocking you because you're shitting on Stuart Skinner. Like, I ban you, but I'm not going to block you. I've done it for love. No, I did it for love. It's by Harley Quinn. Harley Quinn? Harleen Quinn? It's a classic rock song. Search it up, chat. It's a really good tune. Very catchy. Very, very catchy. It's been in my head for the past 4 days. I can't get it out. Same shit. It's not the same shit, Stone. I was going to call you Stoner. Oh my God. It's not the same point. It's not. Spotify playlist has 300 plus songs on it. That's it? Does it have I Did It For Love? Well, Hoxton was just being annoying. Okay, Pelly. So it's fair game when you do it to somebody else, but when somebody does it to you, that's where you draw the line. What's up, Pastor? What's up, Kellen? How you doing, bud? How are you doing? Chad, who's going to win tonight? The Leafs or the Florida Panthers? Put it in the chat. It's the same song. I just messed up the lyrics. I haven't heard it in a bit. It's a great song, man. It's a great song. I don't question you, Your Honor. I did it for love. I can't get it out of my head. I just can't get it out of my goddamn head. It's impossible. It is impossible. Panthers, Cats, Florida, meow, meow. Rock is a bad genre. No, it's not, Bella. Classic rock is great. Got some very great songs. Freebird, Hotel California, We Are the People. Why am I drawing blanks right now? There's definitely more. Give Me Shelter. So many great tunes. I Did It For Love. I spent $300 on an Ovi jersey. Shit just came today. Why are you calling it shit? Hoxton was bringing up something unnecessary, so I just blocked him. I don't see a problem. Okay, Pally, I'll remember that next time you bring something up to me that was unnecessary. I'll block you. JK. Are you Yo, Pasta, are you a Leaf fan? I'm not a Leaf fan. I like the Oilers, buddy. Banana Guy. Sup, Pasta? What's up, dude? Classic music is the best. I like it, man. More so... I mean, even now when I'm sober, I listen to it, but 61 wins, back-to-back 60-win seasons for the Oilers. I mean, we are legendary. Paranoid is also a good one. Damn. How do you become a mod? By not asking for a mod. Don't you have to be Batman? Yes, you do have to be Batman. You are correct, sir. You do have to be Batman if you want to be a mod on this channel. If you want to be mod on this channel. Song made by Gabright. Swish LA. What does that say about Swish LA? Chat, Swish LA or Chinese food? Point. Don't even get me started. Swish LA. All day, all night. I love myself some Swish LA. Honestly, y'all are making me want to go get some, but I don't think I am. I don't think I'm going to do it. I don't think I'm going anywhere. I am Batman, okay. Do you think the Blues are going to win the Stanley Cup? No. Why would I think the Blues are going to win the Stanley Cup? Journey, Def Leppard, Bon Jovi, Phil Collins, Genesis, Tom Petty. Love is a long road, eh, Pelly? Or Pelly. Oh, man, I'm getting the names mixed up. Justo. There we go. Justo, what do you feel about the song I Did It For Love? Are you a hater? Are you a groupie? What is your consensus? Back-to-back 60-win seasons for the Edmonton Oilers. 65-14-3, 133 points. Absolutely legendary. We're the defending champs, and we are the odds-on favorites to go back-to-back. Thinking of Pelly? No, well, I called Point Stoner. It's decent, just decent. Oh, come on, Justo. What about Hotel California? What about We Are the People? Come on now. We Are the People is one of the best songs ever. That song just, it's a vibe. It's a complete and utter vibe. Quarter chicken dinner with white meat. Nah, I get dark meat only, Pelly. I don't like white meat. Pause. Pekka Pasta doing his thing yet again. 101 goals, 290 points. Closing in on passing Wayne Gretzky for the all-time points record. We got Jake McCabe. No way. This is Josh McCabe. I guess it's his son. He ended up he would end up putting up 33 goals, 96 points. Montgomery had 93. Savoy, who's still on Edmonton, somehow had 78. And we take a look at our goalie here, Fieldbergs. I mean, he's great. He's only an 84 overall. But this guy Sims, absolutely outstanding. White meat on top? No. Who gets dark meat? I get dark meat for everything. Turkey, chicken, pretty much everything. I don't like white meat. White meat is too dry, man. You should see me with turkey, chat. I love the okay, I'm not going to repeat that. I love the sloppy meat. Fuck, why'd I say... Why would I say that? The slimier, the better. And now in round number 1, our quest to go back-to-back, which I don't believe we've done. Actually, I have no idea. My memory does not serve me right. Nonetheless, we got Winnipeg in the first round of the postseason. Do I listen to Stone Temple Pilots? I have no idea, brother. What songs do they sing? Tell me some of their songs. Most recent song on my playlist is Flowers by Nathan Daw. Pass it like sloppy, sticky. Okay, it's not sticky. It is like slimy. Like when I have turkey dinner for like Christmas and Thanksgiving and stuff, I have the dark meat to myself. Only my grandfather is the other person in my family that likes dark meat. But loving you had consequences, huh? Holy 4K. If Jokic was black, he'd be the GOAT. Hold up, Connor McJesus. Hold your phone. He would not be in the GOAT debate. He has 1 championship. 1. You got to win more than 1 to be in the GOAT debate. Calm down. He doesn't play defense also, so he only plays half the game. Calm down. RIP Tom Petty, by the way. Yes. This time I agree with Pelly. White meat is better. Nah, I like dark meat way better. White meat is way too dry, and I don't put gravy or anything on it, so I don't like it at all. Well, I guess we're not even going to win a single playoff round, as we ended up losing in 6 games to the Winnipeg Jets in round number 1. That is crazy, man. Back-to-back 60-win seasons, fresh off of a Stanley Cup, and we can't even win a round. Wow. Creep and Plush, by them, you gotta listen to them. What is it, classic rock? What genre are we talking about right now? Justo seems like a cool guy. He is a cool guy. Justo, dark meat or white meat? Won't you find free bird? Yeah, this bird will not change, chat. This bird you cannot change. I hate candy. Yeah, you don't hate candy at all. John Cooper. Bella, great guy, by the way. John Cooper? Is that the guy that coaches Tampa Bay? White meat? Nah, come on, Justo. Dark meat all the way, brother. Come on. Well, not really the greatest playoff run by Pekka Pasta. Only 6 goals in 6 games and 12 points was a -4, so that definitely hurt the team individually. And, I mean, nobody else really put any offense on the board. So we were tough offensively. What about goaltending here? Let's take a look at Fieldberg's. He had an 8.96, so he was horrible. Absolutely horrible. Who likes dark? That's slop. I love it, man. Best part of a turkey. Best part of a turkey. And would you look at that? The Buffalo Sabres end up sweeping Winnipeg in the Stanley Cup Final. Sabres fans, you finally have something you can be proud of for your team. Unbelievable. I hate McDonald's. Well, Pelly loves McDonald's. I like dark meat. There you go, Bennett. Appreciate you, buddy. Pekka Pasta is indeed Pekka Pasta, also winning all the major individual awards. Lev Shunov is the Norris winner yet again. Conn Smythe will go to Shane Wright, and Chan back-to-back Vezinas. It's Rock 1992. Those songs came out. Okay. I love Burger King Whoppers. I don't think Pelly's ever met food he didn't like. Would you say you like dark, sloppy meat? I guess so. If we're referring to turkey. Lev Shunov mentioned dark meat. Yes, sir, buddy. Dark meat. There we go. We're getting some people on my side. White meat is too dry, Chad. It's way too dry for me. Way too dry. I love dark meat too. There we go. We got some people on my side. At least I'm not the only one. I mean, it's good for me because I get all the turkey that I want. My grandfather has some, and that's pretty much it. I get all the dark meat to myself. I personally pick the turkey and get the most slimiest pieces. Dark meat is dark. I can't speak, man. I literally cannot speak. Gotta go past to see you. Thank you for coming out, dude. Appreciate it, buddy. I love meat. Well, I'm not gonna go that far. Okay, but white meat is amazing with gravy. I don't like gravy, though. So, what do I do? Do I listen to Alice in Chains? Is that the one that sings Beho the Watchtower or whatever? I don't know, like, the names of the bands or anything. I know a few of them. Like, I know Leonard Skinner, obviously. Tom Petty. Emperor of the World. The Eagles. The Beatles. Rolling Stones. Like, I know those. I'm still learning, Chad. I know the songs. If you play the song, I would definitely probably recognize it if it was classic rock. But outside of that, where am I at here? I'm just absolutely out of here. I like both white and dark meat. How did Buffalo win a cup? Honestly, I have no idea. Earthquake, never mind. Meatloaf just fell off the chair again. Are those bands, Justo? I have no idea, brother. I like Meatloaf. I do not like Meatloaf. Alice in the Chains sings Man in the Box. If you know that song, I don't know the names. Like, if you played it, I'd probably know it, but I don't know the names. Didn't know we were talking about classic rock. These are 90s. No, I'm talking classic rock. Maybe I would know some 90s, but I don't know. What is the difference? I honestly thought it was the same, chat. I thought classic rock and rock were the same. Isn't classic rock like 70s and 80s? Maybe even 90s as well? It was my favorite food, craft dinner. When the government saw you jumping in the water, tsunami warning. Metallic, AC/DC, of course. I know. Those are not old bands at all. For Whom the Bell Tolls. Man in the Box is an amazing song. Let me see. I'll have to, Disney. Was that Disney that said that? Hold up. No, it was not. Was it? DM me after this live stream, and I'll listen to the song. 70s and 80s is considered classic, so anything after 80s is just rock then. Okay, Beatles, obviously. Rob Zombie, yes. Who is AC/DC? Oh, dear God, Bella. Oh, dear God. That's concerning. That is very, very concerning. Very, very concerning. '90 best decade. That should be a band. Why do I follow Skillet on Instagram? Beastie Boys. I've heard of them. What songs do they sing? Aren't Beastie Boys rap? Maybe not. This man does not know AC/DC. Oh my God. I know AC/DC. Sabotage? Elvis Presley. I mean, chat, what do y'all know about some Frank Sinatra? That's life. That's what all the people say. Who is my celebrity crush? City Sweetie. Who is Pink Floyd? Pink Floyd's another one, yeah. That's a good one. 13-4-0, so we're doing good regular season-wise yet again. I did not know Beastie Boys. I probably would know them. What songs do they sing? Chocolate Starfish, Rollin'. Not you, the guy who asked what DC... It was Bella. It's a girl. 17-4. What an outstanding record, man. Like, how are we so good in the regular season, then we just shit the bed come playoff time? I feel like the Leafs, man. They sing You Gotta Fight for Your Right to Party. Oh yeah, okay. I know that song. Alice Cooper. Heard of it, yes. No way you don't know Beastie Boys. I do, Stoner. You came in at a bad time. What life advice could you give me? I have no idea, Ethan. I don't know how old you are. I don't know at what stage in your life you're at. I have no idea. What's up, Paz? What's up, dude? Chocolate, starfish, and the hot dog flavored water. Wow, this all stemmed from me saying I did it for love in my head. That's crazy. Happy to be back in the Discord. Me too. Favorite restaurant? I mean, does Swiss Chalet count? Beastie Boys are hip-hop, but they have some good songs. Yeah, I knew they were hip-hop. I'm 13. You got a long life ahead of you, brother. Enjoy your childhood. Bing, bang, bleep, boom. Who is Pink Floyd? Oh, Bella doesn't know anybody. Doesn't know fucking anybody, eh? Hi, Big Pass. I'm finally done with my shit. How long were you on the toilet for there, Ghost? That sounds like an issue. You should get that checked out. Sing Not Like Us. I'm not singing Not Like Us, dude. How about I sing I Did It for Love? I can do that one. I mean, I've been repeat nonstop listening for the past 4 days. That Liz 5. You listen to Tragically Hip? Yes. What is that B song? I don't know how to say the name. Bobacan? That's a good one. Tragically Hip. Chat, listen, I know my classic rock. I just don't... The names, they get confused. They do get confused. I'll DM some Beastie Boys songs. All right. Well, I'd sing Not Like Us. It has the hard R. Because I don't care, dude. I don't listen to that song anymore. Move on with your life. You're a year late, brother. Bella's watching on a Nokia. Who calling that shit? Who? Well, I ate tacos. Damn, Taco Bell will send you to the toilet for the entire afternoon. I actually have an iPhone 15. Is that the newest one? Listen to Limp Bizkit. I think I've heard of that before. Sing Thick of It. How about No? Why are you requesting the worst songs ever? My first phone was a Nokia. Shout out Nokia by Drake. Good song. New West is 18,000. Every time Bella says I am 12, I keep thinking of the yes, Disney, me too. Oh my god, I am 12 with a $20. Was it $20 bill or a $100 bill? Whatever. He gave the umpire some money. He paid them. This guy is 12. I am 12. You look like beer. You smell like beer. Oh, fuck, I fucked it up. I did it backwards. God damn it. I watched Past on the toilet. I put too much milk in my tea. Benchwarmers is so funny. Great movie, man. I don't think that movie will ever get old. You smell like beer, Carlos. You look like beer. Give me the ball. Benchwarmers is one of the funniest movies ever seen. Yes, very funny. Looks like the ghost bus is out of gas. Why have I just discovered something on GB News? GB News? What is GB News? Huh? Good ass tacos, but at what cost? Yeah, I tried Taco Bell last year, chat, and I'm not a fan. Not a fan at all. Wish you'd like baseball. I don't mind it, I just don't watch it. I played it when I was younger. Limp Bizkit sings Chocolate Starfish. Look it up after the stream. Let me know if you heard it or message me in Discord. All right, Justo. What is the Benchwarmers? Holy hell. Bella is like the most uncultured swine. There's no way listen, I understand you are 12, but you have to be able to watch like classic movies. That's not even that. When did the Benchwarmers come? Okay, that's probably what, 2005, 2006? Yeah, that's a decent bit ago. That is a decent bit ago. Best movie ever. It's a very good movie. Very, very good movie. The sun is a monster. The sun is not a monster. Yet again, that is 3 consecutive seasons with 60 goddamn wins, 17 regulation losses, 5 in overtime, 125 points, dominating the NHL. But we cannot go out in round number 1 if that is going to be the case. I am 12, dummy. I am 12. July 2006. Damn. Long time ago, man. Chat, what do y'all know about White Chicks? Now that's a classic. Benchwarmers isn't even that old. It came out when I was in high school. I know, Justo. We all feel the same, eh? We all feel the same. Pekka Pass is going to take a slight step back Pekka Pass is going to take a slight step back goal scoring wise. I mean, only like 4 or 5 less goals at 96. I had 260 points. Montgomery had 101. Merzus had 83. Rosetto 82. So the Oilers again are an absolute wagon. And Fieldberg's okay. He's declining already. 33 years old. Had a 934. But this Kuleshov guy, he is an 83 overall and has taken over the starting duties. Interesting. White Chicks is hilarious. It is, yeah. The guy that won't come out of the house is how I imagine Pelly. The sun is a monster. We get another rendition of Edmonton versus LA in round number 1, so I guess that should be fun, perhaps. It's been a long time, though, at this point, that we played the LA Kings in the first round. What is White Chicks? It's a movie, Bella. It is a movie. It's a very funny movie. That one's even older. That's got to be like 2003? Bro eats the sunscreen? He does, yeah. Howie? Was his name Howie? The sun is a monster. He's not my friend. Oh, man. So funny. Classic, man. I don't watch movies. They are boring. Oh, Jesus Christ. This is what TikTok did to our generation. Kids can't even watch fucking movies anymore because their attention spans are so goddamn short. Oh, my God. It's 5-minute clips or nothing. Like, they're literally frying our kids' brains. Holy hell, dude. Man basically called Pelly a vampire because of the sun. Basically. And yet again, that is back-to-back losses to the... And yet again, that is back-to-back losses in the first round of the playoffs. I think it was Vancouver last year, perhaps. This season, the LA Kings in 6 games. So back-to-back 60-win seasons. We basically have turned into the Toronto Maple Leafs at this point. Damn. TikTok sucks. Not because of TikTok. It is. TikTok, shorts, Instagram reels, all this instant gratification is lowering the attention spans of children. Howie's the one that eats sunscreen and took away the sword. He had this sword up to the plate. Yeah. He actually hit the ball, too. That was crazy. He ducked. Just because Carlos was drunk. Carlos, you're drunk! Bella's a perfect representation of why my generation is buns. Cars is the best Disney movie. That's a great movie. Very great movie. You're a male Bale? Huh? Who is on their team? I have no idea. At this point, it's 2039. We've been in this game for a lot of years. Not really the greatest playoff run by Pekka. 4 goals, 12 points in 6 games. He was literally the only person who produced on this Oilers squad. Absolutely carrying them. And we only got a 9-10 save percentage out of our starting goalie. So that wasn't great at all. Ka-chow? I eat Tic Tac? Huh? The LA Kings would end up going all the way and sweeping Philly in the Cup Finals to win Lord Stanley. Which, honestly, not that surprised about. The adult pitcher slipping the ump 20 saying, I am 12? Yes. I am 12. Was it only a 20? That's crazy. Bro got bribed for $20. I don't think at this point anybody else is going to win any of these awards as long as Pekka Pasta is in the National Hockey League, as well as Lev Shunov. 4 Norrises in a row. The Conn Smythe will go to Zinger, and we got Arta Kukkonen as the Vezina Trophy winner. Love you, Pasta. Love you too, brother. Love you too. Stoner, I am a female. Yeah, I don't doubt that Bella is a girl. I really don't. Cars hate will not be tolerated. Who's hating on Cars? 20 back then is like 50 now? Not really. Not necessarily. Lev Shunov mentioned. What's up, Josiah? Am I getting that name right? Josiah Jones? Not a bad name. Not a bad name. W Cars, yes, sir. All right. No, this is the second year, chat. You guys didn't remind me. Pekka Pasta needs to be re-signed. He needs to be re-signed. Stoner is dumb. Give us Cars 4. Are they not making Cars 4? I thought I saw a rumor where they were doing that. I'm pretty sure. Maybe I got fooled. Maybe I got tricked. Who knows? I can't stop the simulation right now. Can we stop the season sim, please? I feel like I can't watch any shows because nothing will ever compare to Breaking Bad and The Office. Point, I got the show just for you, brother. I need you to go. I need you to turn on Crave or whatever streaming platform you're on. Maybe whatever you got to do. Watch The Sopranos. Your life will never be the same. It is just as good as Breaking Bad. All right. View contracts. Yeah, did we re-sign Pekka? All right, we got Pasta back and a no movement clause. $23 million. That dude is getting the bag. Absolute bag. All right, Sim 2 next season. Cars 1 about racing. Cars 2 about terrorists trying to kill the other cars. Car 3 racing. Yep. W Pasta. I know Breaking Bad. Sopranos. Great series, Point. Go ahead and watch it. There is 6 seasons, I believe. It's a great show. I'll check it out. Thanks, brother. No problem. It's a great show. Hilarious show. CSI crime scenes investigations was so good. I know Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was a good show as well. It was short. It was sweet. But I mean, they didn't really have any... Actually, there was one filler episode. That Fly episode, that was terrible. Savoy's down to an 81. That man is declining. Cristiano, Bale, and Benzema. Okay, Dexter. I heard Dexter was good. I haven't watched it. I might actually give it a watch. Cars 4, please, Pixar. We'll see. Maybe they do, maybe they don't. Even its sequel was amazing. Better Call Saul? Better Call Saul was not better than Breaking Bad. Get out of here, Stoner. You just trying to be different, eh? You're just trying to be different. 33 years old. I've passed Wayne Gretzky already. So everything is just icing on the cake at this point. 33 years old, Pekka Pasta. Pretty much everything else is just icing on the cake at this point. He's accomplished everything and is very near retirement. Dexter's amazing. Better Call Saul was not better. Come on. Exactly. It was not better. We got to see McQueen and Sally get married. Oh, I mean, Lee fan has got an obsession right now with cars. Oh, I know 2 great shows, past the streams and past this chat. I know, it's like you guys get 2 different shows in one live stream. Crazy, eh? Nail, create records that will never be touched. I don't think these records ever will be touched. I was never a big fan of Dexter. Why not? What was wrong with Dexter that you did not like? It's called Better Call Saul. Yeah, because he's the attorney. Is he attorney or a lawyer? You better call Saul. Better Call Saul. His name's not even Saul Goodman either. Doesn't he have a real name? Like, that's not his name, right? Walking Dead was good, then it got boring. Yeah, Walking Dead for the first, 6 seasons was peak television. Then it kind of fell off a little bit. Hey, thank you, Philip Danger, for the $7 super chat. Ban DG Hockey. All right, brother, I got you. Julian wants to marry cars. Why ain't I shocked? Nobody thought Gretzky's goal record would ever be broken, but here we are. You're not wrong. I mean, Ovi's goal record is going to be tough. The Russian machine never breaks. It's all good, man. Yeah, it's all good, man. Saul Goodman. Not even his real name. Past this chat, one of the most entertaining things ever. Well, I'm glad my chat has a mind of its own. People say it's boring because Dexter isn't action 24/7, but Dexter is so good when you get into it. What if Ovi snipes 4 at home? Chat, we're going to have to start watching Capitals games. We are going to have to start watching it. It'll suck if Ovi doesn't break it this season. 4 away. How many more games? How many more games does he have to go? I have no idea. I think they have 5, maybe 6 left to go. It's mostly made up of children. Of course, it's entertaining. Oh, man. 7 or 8 more games? He can get that. That's only .50 goals per game to end the season. I'll be watching Hawks Caps on TV. When do they play? I truly wonder when they do play. Daddy Pasta. Calm down, Squishy. Calm down, brother. 8 games? Oh, Wayne Gretzky. I think that a Canadian should beat Gretzky's record. Oh, dear God. Why do you have to be a nationalist? Ovi is more than deserving to break the record. How many games till Ovi breaks the record? Probably 8. I'm going to assume 8. 3 home games left. I don't know why you feel the need to say that a Canadian should break the record. Why? Ovi's complete class act, man. He's put in the work. He's the greatest goal scorer of all time. He deserves it. The greatest goal scorer of all time should have the most goals all time. 8 games, 4 goals. We know who's going to be taking all the shots. I think he's going to do it. Canadians are such dick riders of their country. Oh, shut up, Cam Thomas. In the States, every single fucking home has an American flag. Don't even get me started. No way. No way an American is talking. Patriotism. Oh my God. Literally everybody has an American flag. Everybody. Don't even do that. That is hypocrisy at its finest. Right there. Hypocrisy. One of my teachers will get mad if we make the slightest movement during O Canada. Oh my God. Don't you go to a Catholic school? Them Catholic schools, man, they don't got a good history. Hell no. I'm technically Russian. Were you born in Russia? Did you live in Russia? Or were you born in the United States and you have lived in the United States your entire life? Point, I hate teachers like that. Cavs play at 5 today, Edmonton time. I don't know what it'd be for you. Oh yeah, I also disagree with most patriotism. No, neither. Were you born in... Okay, where were you born and where have you lived for most of your life? That's like Sider saying he's from Germany. Like, he has German heritage, but he was born and has lived in the United States his entire life. Young teachers are so chill. They are. I only put the flag out for Independence Day. There are a lot, though. The first time I ever went to the States is when I went to Boston. USA for both. Well, then you're American, Cam Thomas. You're an American. You have Russian heritage. Your family might be from Russia, but you individually. That's like me saying I'm from the Czech Republic because my family originates from there. I was born and raised in Canada. I am Canadian. My teacher's 52. That's not that old. I've had some 60s. Boston has them everywhere. I couldn't believe it. Like, every house has a flag. That is not the case in Canada. All of them have flags. They have them on cars as well, too. They'll drive around with flags in the car. Like, they take their patriotism very seriously. New York City is filled with immigrants past. I don't see that much patriotism anyways. Yeah. Like Nico Bellic. Nico, my cousin. Born and raised in Chicago suburbs. You're not from O-Block. Caps have 9 more games. They have 9 games. Okay. That's a decent amount. That is a decent amount. All my teachers are in their 50s. Yeah, teachers tend to be older because you got to sub for a long time as well. That's probably the shittiest thing about becoming a teacher. It's hard to find like a full-time job. You got to be a substitute for a while, and then you're only making, like, you got to work another job, essentially. But Americans glaze their country the most. Oh, fuck, Leaf fan. Here we go. Here we go. I hate my teacher. F him. Okay. Bella's definitely not a troublemaker at all. Definitely not. Totally not, eh, Bella? We are literally allergic to winning less than 60 games. 62, 19, and 1, 125 points. Pekka Pasta has had it up to... We are quite literally allergic to winning less than 60 games. 62, 19, and 1 was our record. 125 points. Best in our division. Another President's Trophy. And Pekka Pasta has had it up to here with the Oilers organization. He's on the brink of retirement, and he does not want to go out early in the playoffs. Not at all. I feel like I'm getting sick. I hate that feeling. Hate that feeling indeed. Even though he's 32 years old, still putting up video game numbers, 113 goals, 261 points. Nobody else even hit 100 on this squad. When you make a team of past viewers, you need to put Bella, Julian, Pelly on the hater line. The hater line. That would be funny. That would be... Julian's not a hater, though. I wouldn't say Julian's a hater. He's a glazer, but not a hater. And now our playoff run begins against the poverty Vancouver Canucks in the first round. I'm praying for Pekka Pasta's NHL career that we get back to the NHL Finals. The NHL Finals. What am I even saying, bro? What is my NBA Finals prediction? Boston out of the East and OKC or LA out of the West. I'm praying we get the 2 seed or the 3 seed so we don't have to play OKC in round 2 and that could be a conference finals matchup, but we'll see. Put Stoner on the hater line. Yes, Stoner would go on the hater line. I'd be on the chill past the viewer line. Yeah, how ironic that Stoner come up with that idea, yet he would be added to that line instead of Julian. Suns gonna win it all. Suns they're bad for basketball, man. They're horrible. They're so bad. They're so bad. And honestly, I'm here for it. They were one of the cockiest teams ever to never win a ring back in like 2021, 22. Them in Memphis. Fuck both of them. They carry themselves like champions when they never won anything. I used to be on the hater line, but I've gotten more chill recently. Yeah, you used to be. Definitely Cam Thomas, but you matured. No longer you are 11 years old and 4'8". That doesn't happen forever. You grow. Thankfully, this was not our 3rd consecutive first-round exit. We swept Vancouver in the first round. Move on to the Kraken now in round number 2. Praying that we go in a long, deep playoff run. Baby Gronk. Oh, right. Cam Thomas was Baby Gronk. I forgot that. Is the basketball format same as the NHL? No, it's 1-8 for each conference. 1-8 seeding. 1 plays 8, 2 plays 7, and so on and so forth. You can put me in the donator line or in net. Yeah, you, Aiden, and who else would be the 3rd guy? The donator line. Finally, the Oilers have made it back to the conference finals up against the LA Kings. I pray to God that we simulate well here. We are 12-0, haven't even lost a single game. And now Pekka Pasta has the chance to do something special. Ride off into the sunset, winning the Stanley Cup, winning your 5th, and heading to retirement. Okay, we lost the game. That's okay. First line might be Point, Sider, Aiden. Aiden's going on the donator line with Justo. Point and Sider would be on the same line, though, for kind of the chill mod line, I'd say. You like the NHL playoff wildcard format? I mean, sometimes. I'd like fresh matchups, though. I don't want to see the same teams play over and over again. We literally went undefeated out west, and now the Islanders have a 3-2 series lead over us. I don't understand how we crumble at the brightest lights. First period, no score in New York. Second period, still no score. Pekka Pasta, come on, brother. You were trying to win your 5th Stanley Cup of your NHL career. No, Elick. There we go. We tie it up. We got a 1-1 tie here in the third period. Come on, Oilers. We need one here. There it is. Franzen gives us the lead. Now, can we hold on to it, brother? Please. 7 minutes to go. No, Haydar on Dixon will tie the game up. But Oreo? Is that last name Oreo? And then McCabe chips in, and we will indeed. I mean, hopefully. Are we going to have a Game 7, please? Yes, Game 7. Game 7. Home ice. The final game of Pekka's career. All right, chat. It all comes down to this. What about Ghost? Ghost could go on. What line would Ghost go on? You know what? I'm going to throw Ghost back on defense, and I'm going to make him an offensive defenseman, and I'm going to say he's cosplaying as a D-man. There we go. That's what I'm going to do. All right, it all comes down to this. Game 7 Stanley Cup Finals for Pekka's career, for all the marbles, and we got a 2-0 lead. Oh my God. Actually, 2-1 now. Haydar, I think he might be the best player on New York. 12 minutes to go in this third period. Can the Edmonton Oilers hold on to a 1-goal advantage? Ride Pekka off into the sunset as the greatest player of all time. 4 minutes to go. Come on. Can we please? Can we please? Yes, we will, baby. 1 minute to go. I mean, I really would be playing. Oh, for fuck's sake. I can't talk. I can't read. I mean, I really would be cosplaying, so you wouldn't be, Ghost. You definitely would not be. Oh, please, the Oilers. This is the perfect ending for Pekka Pasta. So I'd be Evan Bouchard. No, you'd be Cale Makar, the best defenseman in the NHL, who, conveniently enough, is just a forward cosplaying as a D-man. Somehow. All right. Oh, I'm not just controlling Pekka. My bad. Whatever. Oh, no, that's a pizza up the middle. That is a Mo Sider turnover right there. All right, Henstrom. Move that puck over. Let's just kill the clock here. We got 38 seconds to go. Oh, my God. We're not gonna vi- Are we just going to stand for that? How did they get full pressure? What do you mean? I controlled the puck that entire time. Oh, my God. Great save by Dixon. Thank you, Daryl. We get Daryl Dixon in net. All right, Pekka Pasta. Turn on the Jets, brother. Watch this. Elite edges. Elite edges. Elite edges. All right. 16 seconds. We got to kill it. We got to kill it, laddie. Oh, no. I got no energy, though. Pekka Pasta has no energy. Get off my ass, laddie. You too, you fucking little bomb of a thing, mate. All right. I think we're going to do it, chat. I think we are going to do it. The Edmonton Oilers get it done. Pekka Pasta's 5th of his NHL career, breaking Wayne Gretzky's record of 4. So not only do I have more goals, more points, more individual hardware, I've also won more than the Great One. So I now have solidified myself as the greatest hockey player of all time as we beat New York in a very pivotal game number 7. You already know who the Conn Smythe Trophy winner is. That is Pekka himself, 23 goals, 62 points. Honestly, a light playoff run for him with all the amazing statistics he had over the course of his very illustrious NHL career. But just the sheer dominance that he's put onto the league, he's been able to retire early and still go down as the GOAT of all GOATs. What line will I be on? I don't know, brother. I do not know. Oh my God. Soak it in. I mean, Soak it in, enjoy it, because this is the last time you will see Pekka Pasta raise the Stanley Cup, as he is now going to ride off into the sunset, retire, get married with Sydney Sweeney, and probably move back to Canada, baby. He was way too focused on his craft. That's why he could not, get married to Sydney. Did I win last night? What do you mean, did I win last night? Win last night in what? What line should I be on? You're the 13th forward. The Oilers? The Oilers won. You're the 13th forward. We need a bandwagon line? Yeah, we do. We need some lines for sure, chat. What are you talking about? The Oilers? The Oilers did win last night. They did indeed. All right, let's do a little wrap up of Pekka Pasta's career, chat. We got to do a wrap up. This man is just unbelievable. Say you play beer league. Oh, beer league's over now, point. It's been over for a week now. No more hockey, laddie. All right, let's go throughout his entire career. Well, it is officially retirement time for Pekka Pasta. He only played 1,300 games in his NHL career, but my God, was he dominant. Coming into the league, 48 goals, 130 points, the greatest single rookie season of all time. He basically just got better every single year, hit his prime there in 2029, and he was like a 200-point player throughout the rest of his career. His career totals, 1,514 goals, 2,229 assists for 3,743 points, and that is just in the regular season. This man was a total different beast in the playoffs, 224 goals, 230... This man was a completely other beast come playoff time. Damn near goal per game with 224 goals, 351 assists for 575 points. Unbelievable. The most goals, the most assists, and the most points out of any player in playoff history. And then the accolades. I'm a 5-time Stanley Cup champion, a 4-time Conn Smythe winner, 16 Harts. I got 16 Lindsays, 15 Art Rosses, 15 Maurice Richards, 14 Selkies. I got a Calder, I got a Lady Bing, and I got a smoking hot wife and Sydney Sweeney waiting at home for me. Oh my God. What a career for Pekka, and what a way to end it, baby. What a way to end it. Are you doing summer league? Yeah, I'm going to be playing over the course of the summer. Not as frequent, but I'll be on the ice. All right, chat, that'll do it for me. I've been putting work the last few days, man. 2.5-hour live stream. We're consistent with this as well, so I'll be back again tomorrow, probably around the same time. I don't know what we're going to be doing tomorrow, but we'll be doing something live yet again. How did you miss on a Conn Smythe? Rookie season. Leon Draisaitl ended up winning it. If you didn't already, make sure you do like the video or live stream and subscribe to my channel. Just past 30,000 subscribers, on our way to 50K. And join our Discord. The link is pinned at the top of the chat. This was a very good career by Pekka. He retired as the greatest player of all time. And this video will be out on Sunday. So see y'all then. And until next time, don't be silly, wrap your willy.